of characters that have the Scarf of Badassness, or whatever the trope is called.
Okay, so it
Scarf
looks
of
like
Badassery? It might be Scarf of Badassery.
it looks like I rigged everything up. So hello everybody and welcome to episode 14 of Persona 5. We've been doing this for 3.5 months so far. We're just going into the casino level, as you can see.
We've been doing it for 80 hours and 25 minutes.
And as this is Sunday, we're gonna be doing, just a nice solid 4-hour deal. To kick this off, we have kind of an announcement. We're gonna be considering stepping away from streaming. We're probably gonna
consider retirement.
Yeah, just one of those things. We might be back. We might keep a few things. I still need to fucking upload the final episode we did of Nier Automata since we finished that last week, but the Elgato completely fucked that up. We are gonna finish this on stream, because the one thing I just absolutely hate is just unfinished Let's Plays. I find them incredibly annoying, so we are gonna finish this, absolutely. I got another project on my list that we're gonna put up, but beyond that, I'm not sure with my new computer if I'm gonna keep doing it. But yeah, we're probably gonna consider stepping away from YouTube entirely after this. So just to let you know, we're probably not gonna be doing consistent weekly thing in the near future.
Anyway, let's find out what Akechi's Wii 1 thing is. Although I think we might have done it once before. No, we definitely have not done that before.
I kind of
we did a dance.
I kind of wish his personality after he got his mask was more like that, because I think it would appreciate it more. Because, like, I mean, even after thinking about it, I'm like, his persona, his other world disguise, it's like, I really just appreciated him more when he was kind of our goofy rival. Where we were, like, playfully, like, trying to take him down because he was better than us at everything. Now that he's revealed himself to be, like, I'm totally anti-you legitimately, and I want to fucking, take you and your group down. Like, literally. I don't know, I think it kind of lost something for me. My appreciation of that character. Which I feel bad about, because, before then, Akechi was really,
This is
really
the guys
good.
I killed myself on? No, this isn't the guy I killed myself on.
You didn't kill yourself on an elephant guy.
No, but I did kill myself on an enemy,
What was that enemy that you got completely destroyed by multiple times? I'm trying to remember. Was it just like a big fat guy?
No, it was someone that reflected physical, and I just don't remember.
Was it like a lion man?
It might have been the Jaguar guy.
No, the Jaguar guy with swords, I don't think, was the one that fucked you up.
Well, all I know is I fucked up because I did something where I hit it with a really strong physical move, forgetting that it bounces it back, and I immediately killed myself. Like, that's what happened.
Welcome your moral support. I just need to glitch the game for a little bit.
Well, she raised all of our attack stats, so that's cool.
Well, this guy's done in then.
Yeah, especially now that, especially with the paralyzation that happened.
We still have Claydol on the team. He's been there forever. I can't even make the... wow, I forgot the joke I was gonna make entirely, even though it wasn't even the joke. It wasn't even a joke to begin with. Oh, wow, that doubles.
Good use of your turn there, Elephant.
He buffed himself for his obvious future attack that died.
He was so sure that if he got another round, he would crit kill us all in one hit. And he had faith that for some reason I would get scared and defend on every character or something.
You think they'd have more security people in here, considering they have, what, like 45 security monitors?
I think it's the people right outside this room that I died to. Because I backtracked from here to see if there was any items, and I think I might have died to those guys?
We need
Because
key
Futama's
cards.
gonna
All the
make key cards with fake names on them. She makes one, everybody hates the name, so then she makes a second one.
Oh yeah, I think I remember this happening because it was terrible.
That's way too simple. Aren't they gonna figure that out?
Guys, if they see you, they're gonna figure it out.
Apparently the name she went with, I assume, is probably like the Japanese equivalent to like John Johnson or something, like something super lame. So like, that's my guess, is that it's the Japanese equivalent.
It's probably better to be safe than sorry.
They had her say probably, but in the text they wrote Prawley. Why?
The fake name for this card is a little...
Oh yeah, it's impossible to say because it's 5 syllables long.
What, Nakanomatsu?
It's too long. That's totally a fake name.
Nakanomatsu.
Futama,
Yeah,
this
but
is
each
a
syllable's
terrible
only
fake
2
name.
letters.
You're making this
Nakanomatsu.
You're making this way too hard to figure out.
Joker, you can hold on to this card and the map. Don't. As for the Taro Tanaka Crow, get rid of it next time you see a garb.
Or, you know, give it to Morgana. I don't think anyone's gonna judge him too harshly considering he's a cat. He'll probably get away with it.
Perfect exit. Let's hurry up and get out of here.
We can also use that according to the map.
Can't we go to like a third of the dungeon with this card, considering we're now high rollers?
Yeah. We can go to the next part of the dungeon with this card.
Well, how is Akechi gonna fuck us over with his own key card? Considering he literally just pocketed that while we weren't looking.
I mean, he didn't pocket. He was told to pocket it, Jeff.
I thought that she was like offering that up to anybody. Akechi was like
No.
suspiciously taking it.
No, she said new guy's gotta grab. New guy has to throw it away because you know, all the random stupid chores have to get put on the new guy.
That seems like a deserved punishment for the guy who's trying to take us down. We're just gonna fuck him over with chores. One seed down, a whole like 7 floors to go. I'm probably more appreciative of the break today because I've just been playing Elden Ring all day and trying to do the 100% content of it. Considering the bosses have been completely fucking up my entire week.
Okay, it couldn't be these guys because they don't reflect physical. So something reflects physical, and I died to it.
I guess I could Google the personas of this level and just try to find it.
No, don't. We'll bump into it eventually.
I don't even remember if it was from this dungeon or it was like in the middle of the last 2.
It was in this dungeon because that's why we had to repeat the thing we just did. It's because I got a game over at the end of our stream last time because I accidentally murdered myself.
Yeah, Kamaru definitely fucked you in the face. Because that's what happened like the last 2 streams ago. Not to give you too much credit, I kinda doubt that you got completely fucked over 2 streams in a row.
I mean, it wasn't a super fuck over. It was just I wasn't thinking, I was on autopilot, and I did like the worst thing I should have done. Like,
do you really want to do that on the the penultimate dungeon? They might be like putting an actual challenge now. Also, she's on fire, so that's fantastic. Don't we have this guy on our team?
I don't actually know. Oh, we have. No, we got him. So we had him in the past apparently, but we don't have. Oh no, we do because it's at gained EXP. So
at least you did get the EXP for that.
I leveled up.
Well, so you know, Joker is unique in the sense that our persona and Joker's level aren't the same level.
Yeah, because it'd be very weird if that was the case, considering the personae have static levels. Well, those guys aren't even demons. Those are just like the same guy cloned 6 times.
Anyway, I'm gonna backtrack to where all that shit is on the map. That
We need a pipeline specific for poker chips. That makes sense.
for all the money that's coming in.
We're running infinity games somehow. There's no one even here. What are you stealthing around for?
Well, okay, so see the thing. See the red area on our map? I was trying to see if I could climb up it. It's the same button. It's A. So I was trying to see if I could jump on it.
Probably gonna go up
Because
another floor for
something
that.
connects a bunch of shit. Something connects a bunch of shit here, and I want to find that connection. But it is... Okay, here it is. Because my guess is it might lead to something that we missed, or like something cool that we could, like a treasure chest or something, maybe.
The treasure
Nope,
in this
just
game
a
is
shortcut.
like hardly worth.
It's just a potential shortcut. Alright, you can skip a bunch of the dungeon if you do this. Okay.
We'll give
By the
you
way, now we know.
We'll give you
Yeah, I
tactical.
think I went through this. No, because there was nothing in this door after.
Oh yeah, you busted through the not locked part.
Yeah, I backtracked through it instead of the other way around. So I did this bit.
You kind of have OCD about this game because it's kind of.
I do this in all games. I'm that check around every corner person. I also just, you know, if I have a map that shows areas explored versus areas unexplored like this, I have to have it all explored. And because this dungeon is, you know, it's not like a big world map, I just make sure I check off each area as we go.
I suppose that's the difference, because the weird thing is that this is a pretty common thing that happens for Metroidvania players, because modern
This is weird 'cause I hate
Metroidvanias auto-map everything.
Oh, it was this guy.
Was it?
I think, yeah, I think it might have been. I don't know.
He's got like a chibi octopus as his like crest for some reason. You're really gonna fucking fuck them up super hard, huh?
Yeah, why not?
I mean, they're probably tough as nails because all these Archangel guys have been kind of fuckers. You don't even want to recruit him? He looks cool.
I think I already have one. Alright, if she does it 5 times, she gets the thumbnail, or whatever. I forget what it was that we said.
I'll say... I was gonna say, I'll name the episode Guest Starring Futaba.
Yeah, there we go.
Holy shit, she looks cool.
Yeah, because we got her to level 10, remember?
Oh yeah, I forgot, when we originally done this, was I disappointed that she just turned into just a generic mech because she looked better as a motorcycle?
I think so.
Okay. And that was easy.
I don't know, when I saw it the second time I was like, that's kinda cool, but I guess we haven't seen the motorcycle part for a few episodes either. Oh yeah, Makoto's our girlfriend because she won like in a no contest, to be honest.
I'll reveal your true form.
None of the closest competitor she has was, I mean, technically Akechi, but objectively On, and On's still pretty mediocre as a fucking love interest. So anyway, who's this bitch?
Valkyrie.
That's a Valkyrie?
Yeah, if I remember correctly, this is Valkyrie.
Does Atlas know what
I
things
can
are?
save the mana.
Or is this just the consequence of them having to design like 200 different Pokemon?
This one's so angry. I think it won't have any patience for niceties.
Well, of course it's pissed. You killed its horse. Is it no?
I wonder
Is it just
if
no?
us speaking together.
No. Shove off.
Yeah, it's Valkyrie.
No, neither of you have wings. You couldn't even have wings.
You've got a new mask, Joker.
Okay. I can feel it.
What can you feel? Is there just treasure everywhere?
I mean, yeah, it's just the special sense to see shit like
Oh
treasure.
yeah, I'm a fucking idiot. He has detective vision, and it's so common in games nowadays that my brain completely didn't absorb that was even happening. Victory addiction? I've never heard a phrase like that.
I can feel it.
Victory addiction! It sounds so much cooler. the game needed to load this map in, this tiny fucking map. I don't know if you'll appreciate it or not, but once we stop doing streams, I'm probably gonna stop trying to do stupid jokes all the time, to be honest.
That's fine.
This is me attempting to be entertaining, and it's going awfully every time. It's probably just a consequence that I'm not playing the game at all.
Show me your true form.
My true form is a waiter. Okay, you fought 3 of me without flow. Can you fight 2 of me with it?
Her skills will work.
You just shot him? How are you doing so much damage?
I upgraded my gun, remember?
Yeah, but isn't that thing still, like, incredibly terrible stats?
Well, so I paralyzed them with the gun, then anyway, there's 2.
Yeah, like 2 in a row, too. Even though we're level 45, we're leveling up, like, all the time.
Those doors don't lead anywhere. Apparently.
Couldn't even spring for the gold
That's
monocle.
the elevator we just were in.
I mean, are you gonna try and fight everything?
Or that elevator we need to go. No, I'm just double checking. There was some area on the map that was red, so I'm just double checking how to get to it. So this thing literally can't hurt me.
Well, you should probably kill it first then.
Less skills will work here.
Or at least disable it somehow.
Relax yet.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird thing that they have a pure healer type, considering that Persona can have up to 8 attacks. And I know your regular enemies aren't going to fill all 8 slots, but, you know, you have space to fill with something else.
There it goes. Good one, Crow.
Oh yeah, they call Akechi Crow for some reason.
Yes. Never see you coming. It's really awesome when it his dance lines up with "You never seen it coming." I had that happen when I was playing the original.
I really
will state because
I really want Akechi to be that flamboyant because I think it'd be really fun.
I will state for the record,
but he's all uptight and in his own pockets.
In the original game, because Akechi doesn't have his own, it's just automatic with the story.
He does have a lightsaber up here, which is kind of cool.
You need my help?
Yes, Akechi, yeah.
You have a finish off mechanic?
No, he has an automatic knock them down mechanic if I...
Was that
all the party members get it at a certain rank, and it's one of the higher up ranks. And Akechi, remember, is basically maxed out. So like.
Well, we kind of had to. What the fuck, Futaba?
Oh, there's 3.
We haven't even been doing this for like 20 minutes. Did we? We haven't been upgrading Futaba like at all. Or did we like level her up 3 times and then I forgot about it?
I think she's higher than On now.
Yeah, we haven't spent any time with On because On sucks.
I'll have to remember to do that in a minute.
You got Meteorama, and that's it.
Confidence, that's what it was.
We finally maxed out one of our characters, and we're on the road to maxing out like 2 or 3 of these other fuckers.
Well, it's because we have all of our stats at 100, so...
Also, we're like right close to maxing out with our uncle, finally.
Yeah, we're 7 with Hifumi, we're 8 with Akechi, we're 9 with, Maruki, which we're 5 with Kasumi, which I find it weird that they did a whole, like, there's only 5 and then it hits max with Kasumi.
Well, you did max it out.
I know, but the weird thing to me is I feel like the counselor should have 9 then, and Akechi has 8. Because, like, I know later in the game, we're gonna be able to get her to 10. I'm
amazed that we got rank 3 with Mishima, considering I've been throwing him in a trash can for, like, 60% of this whole thing. Anyway, Sajura's 9, yeah. And he was kind of an asshole to, like, get points with. Like, Sujiro was kind of a hard ass about it.
And then
On is rank
On
6.
is 6.
Ryuji's rank 8.
Ryuji's 8,
because-
and I want to get Ryuji to 10 because I want to actually get more people's personas to 10. Because when I played this game originally, the vanilla version of this game, the only party member I got to 10 was Makoto, but I didn't get my stats maxed out nearly as well as we did in this run. So we had a lot more time to just up a lot of these. Because, like, seeing how many of these are at 5 and above, and with the ones also still at like 8, 9, and 10 is just crazy compared to what my run was. Like, basically everything was 5 and below, with like 3 characters who got like to 10, and that was it.
We gave up on Takemi like half the LP ago.
We put her off because all she was gonna do is like save us
Yeah.
on healing items we never buy, for the most part. Because, yeah, increase the selection of healing items, adds more healing items, adds some support items, decreases the cost of stuff. So, like, but where is...
I mean, what are you
Shumi
looking for at
7?
this point?
I wanted to see who was higher, between Futaba and On. So On is 1 rank above Futaba right now.
I'm not sure why we spent time with Futaba. We just decided to.
I mean, we were doing it because some of it was tied to the, so we're doing it for some of her abilities, because, like, I like her abilities. And then it was also tied to some of the Sojiro stuff, and then we
Yeah.
actually started liking her more than we did because of the combination of the Sojiro stuff and a bit of how she acts in her own story.
I guess I just got
Mostly
really.
the Sojiro story.
I guess I just got really invested in Sojiro for some reason. She has an endurability.
Oh, they all get endure at 8.
Ryuji, we just got ranked up so high just because his social link was just like absurdly easy to do.
Yeah, also, you know, he's a good party member, so I wanted to rank him up.
I mean, I like Ryuji. I'd get him to 10. I mean, he'd tell me he's our... Well, he wouldn't be our best bro, but, you know, Akechi's our bro. Which is kind of weird because he
going back to the
wants to
Akechi
destroy
stuff.
us right now.
In the vanilla version, Akechi doesn't tell you he hates you until post this dungeon.
Like, right when you're being arrested.
No, not at that time. But, like, because if you remember,
I kind of remember a lot of what had happened with Akechi and the silly festival questioning where Makoto... It didn't really work because Akechi outsmarted us because we had no plan.
Yeah, well, so in the original game, there is no Akechi social link, right? There is no you go and hang out in your free time with Akechi. That's not a thing.
So all of that was written specifically for this game.
Yeah, and so him telling us he hated us was in that, so that wasn't in the original. At this point, yes, he does have you bent over a barrel, and he is still saying, hey, when this is all said and over, I want you guys to disband, but his disdain for us isn't there yet.
Yeah, he's pretty disdainful, which is kind of why I don't like it, because it's not like we agreed to it, it's literally like he has all the leverage and we just had to accept it.
Well, I mean, so that's a different thing. I'm talking about, like, the fact that he, like, his personal disdain for us specifically, like, our personality. That isn't said until after this dungeon. Now, he's still in the original. However, he's still,
Does he actually hate us as a person, or does he just hate us for our role or what we represent?
hates us for our role and what we represent, pretty much.
Maybe he has some, like, modicum of
We have
respect for
all
us
of the
as a
elements.
person.
We have all the elements of like a hero, and there's like there's these innate qualities that
The
we have that
anti-hero?
are
Or the anti-protagonist.
yeah, the anti-hero. The fact that we have anti-hero qualities. It's stuff like that he says is the reason why he hated us, if I remember right.
What do you... Is he
We'll
just...
get more of it in the story, because as I said, at this point in the original run, he had never said any of that yet.
I should write
So I'm guessing Akechi is technically the hero of this game because we're the anti-hero.
Sure.
I mean,
That might be one way to put it.
I mean, we can't really be. I mean, we're the hero, but we can't. I can't call him the anti-hero because he's the one out for justice. We're just like the vigilante guy.
Yeah, but vigilante doesn't necessitate anti-hero at the same time. Weirdly enough.
Pursue rehabilitation with all your body and soul.
I guess justice can mean a lot of things, so that's fair.
What level are we? 46.
We can make an Orlov for no reason. Is this our entire squad? Do we have like a 15-man squad?
Yeah, this is our entire. These are everything we're carrying right now.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's why I came back here.
Time to smush some things together. Quetzalcoatl.
Basically. Well, so I'm doing a thing where people online give us a thing, and then that lets us make stuff. Kind of. So it's gonna fuse what I choose with what they gave up on their gameplay. So like this Quetzalcoatl got fused with something in that person's playthrough, but in my playthrough, it's gonna get fused with my Arhabaki to make Pazuzu, I guess, or I might fuse a Silky to get.
Oh, I see what you're
this
doing.
one.
That's just a tiger with like a floating arm.
Did they have a floating arm?
Do we still get like the?
Just a tiger. I don't see a floating arm anywhere.
Oh, that's its tail. I was wondering what was floating next to him. Are we still gonna get the alarm bonus doing wonder trading or wonder fusing? Narcissus. You can't even see that guy. It's literally made out of the sun. Why did they give it such a glow effect?
Horus.
It is neither remarkable
Hey, it's that
nor
guy.
unremarkable.
I'm just seeing what we can all make.
Moat.
But I don't want to go. I don't want to go over 46. So I'm just trying to find cool shit we can make.
Strong one.
It's a woman. It's a woman whose torso is a wheel. What?
This is certainly a powerful persona.
Hey,
The
it's
Wheel of
Stormy
Fate,
again.
because it's Fortuna. It's the Wheel of Fate, because it's Fortuna.
Huh. Can make a King Frost thing. Oh wait, the
Where's
results
King
are on
Frost?
the left.
Where was King Frost?
No, the King Frost was the offer, not the fuse.
Oh, because if we make King Frost, I can make a fused persona that I want to make.
Oberon, power again. Dakini. We've had to.
No, I'm gonna have to remember to recruit. I'm gonna have to remember to recruit.
Here's the ultra edgy version of that persona if you want it.
Nor unremarkable.
This one's made entirely out of blackness.
I think I'm gonna go with Fortuna, wherever that one was.
Savasti. Jatayu. There was a Fortuna. There was actually two Fortuna before.
Where was it?
Well, now I don't know which direction it's in.
Oh, is it giving me different shit on the right every single time I go through this?
I was wondering if that was happening. If it was just
Huh.
reloading the list all the time.
Yeah, maybe. That's
Atropos.
interesting. Messiah.
This is certainly
Oh,
a
that's one of the
powerful
DLC
persona.
ones. Okay. I was like, that's a name.
There's the ultra edgy one.
You okay with this?
Pasaka twice, Zukuten. Chern.
Oh, yeah, I'm trying to find. I don't know. Maybe I can make Fortuna of my own. What can I make on my own?
You make all bugs.
Oh, actually, I should go. There was one that let me make our whatever the fuck.
Off. Bikini.
The thing I needed. The thing I needed for bugs.
Kabanda. Sarasvati. Power. Come and get it.
There's Fortuna if I
Oh,
want it.
there it is.
Yep. It is indeed reshuffling the right every single time.
Aravaka. It'll be really shiny. Okinushi. Nibiros. Oh, there's a King Frost.
Strong one.
Yeah, but I have to pay money. Like, look how much money I'd have to pay for King Frost right now. I don't want to.
Hot damn.
To get a
Siegfried.
'Cause
see.
That's
This
just
is
a
certainly
dude.
a powerful
This is like a
persona.
Greek god dude.
Strong one.
It looks like a lady from fuck. The Day of the Dead, that's it. That's just a Day of the Dead costume.
I see. This is certainly a powerful persona.
I know it's a sun persona, but I don't like looking at it. It's too shiny.
I'm trying to remember who's the sun companion hangout person, because like I should focus the ones we have high numbers in, but I don't remember who's the sun.
I guess we could write it down. We got like 3. One of them's the Hierophant. Yeah, there it is.
Hierophant is our dad, or our uncle, or our adoptive parental figure.
He's totally our uncle.
Sojiro is that one.
And the Hermit is the guy in the background. No, wait, he's the Fool.
Strong one.
The Fool and the Hermit isn't the same thing.
The Fool is technically us, but the Fool card's always the protagonist. But it's
You're
our
the
relationship with Igor that is the Fool.
Temperance, I'm guessing, is
It
Takemi.
is neither
No, wait,
remarkable
Takemi's
nor
deaf because it was
unremarkable.
ironic.
Yeah, she's deaf.
And Moon was like Defumi somehow?
I don't know.
Chariot is Ryuji. Or is it Makoto? On is the Lovers card?
You okay?
Yeah, On's lovers.
Who the hell's the Magician?
The magician is
Fortune teller?
Morgana.
Okay.
I see. This is certainly a powerful
Chariot
persona.
is Ryuji.
The Priestess.
I believe that's Makoto,
Strong one.
but I'm not 100% sure.
But fuck it, who's the Sun card?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh! The son's the guy we never met, the politician.
How the fuck is he the Sun card? Just run out of cards? They have a Star card. They
It is
could have
neither
gave him that.
remarkable nor unremarkable.
Or, you know, give him the Tower card. I'm guessing the Tower card is, Kawakami? The Emperor card. And Counselor is obviously Maruki. It's been a long time since I've seen lovers on this list. And you just threw him away.
Well, I'm currently looking for Fortuna. I was looking for something else to come
Well,
up, but now I'm just gonna grab Fortuna.
Well, you found them, and then you threw them away like 50 pages ago.
I know, and now I'm trying to find them
There,
again.
it's right there. Don't leave the
Thank
page.
This is certainly a.
It's a pretty strong one.
Choose which skills
I
you
don't
have.
know. This monster looks weird, but doesn't look particularly powerful. Who the hell is the Wheel of Fortune? It's a wind one, and
Fortune might be
That's
the Fortune might be that might be our psychic, our the person who reads cards. Sure, we'll go with wind.
I mean, it's all wind. You might as well. Defense Master. Look at all these options. You can have so many passive abilities. This one gives you more experience points. I mean, we're getting into the late game. Maybe Nuke could actually make sense.
This
Sure.
should confer some small. Now, let us.
I mean, we're just gonna immediately kill it for their, like, quest line.
Essentially.
Oh, I'm the woman spirit that makes no sense.
The Wheel of Fortune. It's Fortuna.
She got... It increased her debuff abilities, and that's it.
No, it wants to replace them with other abilities. And I'm saying, sure, let's do it.
Well, that's lame. We don't need more passive stuff. Now we only have 2 attacks.
Yeah.
The hell's despair? Oh, despair is a status ailment.
Yeah, but I don't think anything we have inflicts it, so I'm gonna get rid of it.
Well, she doesn't.
Right, and that only works when she's the persona I'm using, so...
Begin searching.
I don't know why they said, like, I guess they were just trying to hype up the randomness when the bottom right said expect the unexpected. I mean, is it really all that unexpected when we're gonna fail the next fusion of whatever we make?
Choose which skills to inherit.
Grace of the Olive. Words.
Oh, hell yeah, we're doing that.
Here's a bunch of shit. I can be every type if you want it. I even got Meteorama on this bitch.
Should bestow great power. Be reborn.
Be reborn into an ultimate champ.
Ah, of course it was gonna get fucked.
I knew that was gonna happen. The odds are too high.
Oh, it's always the second one. I'm really disappointed though, because this would have been a really good persona to have.
Well, now you get the Kelpie. Oh, it's that guy.
Oh, I get this one. I think I needed this one anyway, because this is a new one.
At least you're filling out your Pokedex inadvertently.
Most unexpected turn of events.
I mean, it's not, like I said, it's not unexpected if it happens within the first two.
Do you need something?
It always happens on the second one.
It would be more unexpected if it happened like 7 down the line. It's kind of a shitty mechanic when we only get like one buffed up persona each time.
Yeah, I don't... Yeah, I need to make Harita if I want bugs. But we're not at the level for that yet.
We
You make Anubis and Thoth and a Horus for Seth.
Do we really want a persona named Bugs?
Now choose.
It's probably just
wait,
a
I want
trench
these
coat
berries
full of
up.
insects.
Search.
No space for Norn, well, whatever the hell that is.
Okay, well we still get to make still get to make her.
You really want to make an Athena. What happened to all her, like, types? Now she has less types.
Well, it depends. The options of what I get to pick from this inherited list are from the stuff I'm fusing, so I'm fusing different stuff.
Boo. Boo. If you need some mana back, I can do that.
It will receive a great deal. Then let us begin.
This is a persona from Persona 3.
Well, it sounds like they reused plenty of them.
I mean, they're all like the DLC ones. Are the ones from previous games.
I mean, it does look pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't think I need that.
You can barely see that it has a body under all that shit. I can barely tell that those debuffs are, like, different debuffs. Cerberus is way in our future.
Oh, Cerberus is on this list? Where's Cerberus?
It's up there.
Oh, it's a different one.
That's a really bad Cerberus.
Cerberus is in Persona 3, but that's not Cerberus's design in Persona 3.
I hope not. That design was fucking lame.
You okay with this?
Yeah, I like the design, and
Gerald, select the
That was
skills
literally
you'd like
just
to
a
inherit.
tiger with a dragon tail.
doubles counter damage. Yes, for
Retaliating
insignia.
body. I have a constant shield, which means you can't hug me.
Will it gain new power? I want
Probably not at rank 1.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Will it gain
Dakunda.
new power? Then let us begin.
Again, that's a pretty lame persona. That's just a tiger. I mean, it's a big tiger, but it's still just a tiger.
Oh, I would have to get rid of Athena for these ones.
Yeah, they're not worth it.
Ah, shoot. This is the one though that I can cheese the boss with.
Let's get him.
I mean, I do want to, but I'm gonna have to find other things to make them.
You have to make another Athena again.
Actually, you know what? I might get a free Athena buyback because
you scammed the fool somehow?
because I built Athena, but I never bought her from the store, and all the DLC ones I get to buy once for free.
Well, there you go. You got the addition, you get the privilege. That's a pretty expensive move. It's like a quarter of your health.
It will receive a fraction of power.
Only a fraction, how
Then
dare
let us
you!
begin.
Give me more power! The radiant light of the moon.
Finished for now? Justine, you handle this. These are the paths you have walked.
Ah, do it.
You can buy a regent. Just look like a really bad one.
Hold on. When I flip tags, it jumps alphabetically, and like, yeah, see Athena.
Persona?
She's 0. She costs 0 to get.
If you'll withdraw this persona, this is your power.
Do you
Oh,
really
boom! I
want
just
this?
got us.
You really want this persona? It's free. Chronozon.
So I fused her first, and then
The inmate needs
Then
our
you just
approval
stole
to
it
be
from
born
the
anew.
shelf. What, are you gonna turn her into an item now?
oh, I'm gonna turn some of the stuff into items.
What the hell's a Kugelbein?
It appears it will become something.
Black
protected.
headband is strength +5 and mana surge, whatever the heck that is.
Magic armor that evades the wind. Can make it another
It appears
Orlov.
it will become something
It's
protected.
a
So,
rock
this
that
is what it
destroys
will
the
become
universe.
now. Be reborn.
Never stood a chance.
It appears it will become something protected.
It's a ring that makes ice.
It appears it will become something protective.
It's really, really defensive.
I guess it'll give you some protection.
Oh, you guess, huh?
Luck +5. That's actually a pretty good one. I'll have to remember that in case I want.
So, this is what it will become.
I think I will take this
Be
one.
reborn.
What am I killing for it? I didn't even look.
Oh, you killed
okay, yeah, I'm
Plato,
I'm
finally.
totally fine killing that for that.
Well, we've had that guy for like 2 dungeons.
No, we've had him for the last dungeon and I guess the beginning of this dungeon.
We've had Claydol for so long on the team.
Change your mind? Are you
And
finished?
you traded him for a Pokemon card.
It is time, inmate.
I didn't trade him for a Pokemon card. I traded him for an accessory that I can equip to people.
Is it just a Pokemon card that you're taping to their face?
No, kind of, but no. It passively gives them whatever's on it, as long as they have it equipped.
We haven't checked out the goofy DLC outfits that we got at the beginning of this.
We checked them out in the first dungeon, and then I think we.
They were too goofy. I mean, it is a pretty big step up in numbers.
Well, so the thing Haru has equipped, it actually is the thing made from Claydol, so I must have made it before. So that means one of the other girls get it.
I can't believe you killed Claydol twice.
This spacesuit is better, but also I'm not using her, so it might be.
I feel like the 4 additional evasion would be worth the 2 defense loss. It's not too bad.
True, it probably is. I'm just gonna throw it on Makoto for now.
Makoto's not in the party for some reason.
I mean, most of these characters aren't in the party right now.
We got too big of
No,
a party.
I have
Let's go.
Haru, Akechi, and Ryuji in the party right now.
We don't know what may be waiting for us.
Well, we had to put Akechi in the party. He's too cool for school. Him and his tails that he turned into a cape.
Yes.
Did the hacker just say that it was impossible to, like, do the data on the card?
It's impossible to mess up the data on the card.
But Futaba, you have a UFO. You literally have
Yeah,
alien technology.
But she made the card, Jeff, so...
Exactly.
So
Make
is
it
she saying
again.
the enemies couldn't have messed with it? Because we can only go to one of the floors, we can't go all the way up to Sai. Use for the dungeon continuing.
Why is the casino just raining playing cards everywhere? Well, why do we need to go up to find her if she's just right here?
You want to just get
Or-
this over with right now?
I don't know, maybe I'm misremembering. I didn't read all the stuff that was just being said.
Do not speak to me as though you are my equal. I am the manager
Jude,
of
just
the
shoot
casino.
her in the face, right now.
Number one player.
She's right here.
At the moment, you lack the qualifications.
What do you mean the qualifications? Our qualifications are that we exist.
And what if we would like to battle you no matter what?
I had to win time and time again in order to reach my
Yeah.
Is Sai even the number 1
If you want to
person
face
at the
me,
police
you must
department?
continue to win as
I
well.
mean, so first of all, not the police department, the attorneys, but yeah, she's
It
pretty
must have
big
to do
up.
with the fact that this place is a casino.
Correct. Do you have the confidence to win?
Anyway, we have to gamble now.
They might just pull the rug
Like,
out from underneath
actually?
you if you aren't careful.
I forget exactly how it works, but it's either there's gamble elements in a fight where like we have to, essentially we have to do stuff to win chips and stuff. And I don't remember how we do it.
I guess it is gonna be impossible to fight her if she can just instant transmission away from where. All she did was just instant transmission 10 feet behind us.
It's going up.
You can teleport. Why are you using an elevator?
She didn't. The elevator left. It didn't have anybody on it.
Or is that just like a really weird version of a smoke bomb?
What about you guys?
No, she teleported away, and the elevator moved without her in it. She wasn't in the elevator. No, not.
There was totally someone in that
Looks
elevator.
like this is...
We don't got time.
I'm pretty sure it was 3
No
people.
need to worry.
You know how to do...
I'm well informed on what it takes in any case.
Akechi, how much video poker have you, like, won money on?
Chances of promotion and reputation as a prosecutor. Sai-san didn't used to be like this, did she?
My sister must have lost her sense of justice because her desires...
She
became
developed a
distorted.
palace and turned into a different person, and somehow Makoto didn't
Triggered the
notice.
palace's creation?
I mean,
I believe it's related to...
it
my
was
father.
slow over
My
time.
sister took on all the responsibilities of dealing with it herself, trying to earn a living wage, gain a promotion in a male society.
Well, what was she, a beat cop when that
uphold
happened?
justice at the same time.
She's not a cop. She's an attorney.
So was she just a
She's
law clerk
she's
when
a
he died?
prosecutor. She is a prosecutor. I have no idea, but
Those things may have weighed her down.
the point is
To her heart.
yeah,
My apologies, but we
she
don't
couldn't
have time
afford to
this
have a sense of justice because she needed to get food on the table and take care of literally everything
Hence, we
with her
must infiltrate
father's
this
death.
palace as quickly as
I
possible.
was like, were you implying that they
Child
paid her
is
by
nature,
conviction?
after all. Ryujima's treasure must be
I mean,
our main
no,
goal
but
in
by
these
getting
operations.
all that, you get promotions, you become higher up,
Get there.
more money, yada yada.
You just gotta get on a big name case. Which you can't because apparently you're just a clerk. I mean, is that really true? Can't we just, like, get to the highest floor by spending 100,000 yen on a game?
Anyway,
No, you have to be a really good gambler in order to get up the elevator. That's illegal, Sai. You can't have ivory dice. That's a lot of law. Stop picking those up. Those are illegal. You're gonna get in trouble for having them.
Yeah, I'm not trying to enter this fucking room. I'm trying to steal the treasure thing. Oh, I guess I have to fucking
No, you have to
steal that.
you have to be a high roller to steal from us. We're already a part of the club. Why the hell do we need to register? Can't we just wave our card at them?
For real?
So left is the dice game, right is slots. Whatever one strikes their fancy.
Might as well play both of them.
We believe beginners find the dice game area more suitable for their taste, blah 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 blah. Furthermore, this is a map of the members' floor, please accept it.
Well, I mean, how complicated is slots? Yeah, I get it. I've played Pokemon before.
Well, yeah, but we can. So, fun fact: we need a certain amount to get higher. So we need 50,000 coins in order to get higher with the elevator. However,
Can we just sneak in?
well, no. However, we can buy other shit too from her. Here, essentially there's a shop here. So we can buy crap even if it's not the thing that progresses the dungeon. Which means we have incentive to keep playing past the amount we need.
I mean, if that's the case in this version of life, I think something really fucked up happened.
No, I do think Japan does
Akechi's
still have
literally
a
mentioning
very
it
high.
right now. It caused such a stir that we're mentioning it right now for the first time.
Yeah, so I can get. Ooh, I'm gonna want to buy a bunch of these.
But we can only get 3 of. We can only get 2 of them.
What do you mean we can only get 2 of them?
Yeah, we can only get 2 of them right now.
I mean, yeah, we can only get 2 of them right now.
Well, what if we lose all our money?
Safe room.
Cognition.
What's the conversion rate in this game?
Let's do it.
How do we buy coins?
They probably don't accept real money anyway. Let's go take a look at the dice game. Anyway, that gives us 100 chips. Oh yeah, that's why they don't want me stealing, because they didn't let me steal, because there's chips in some of the things that I can steal from.
We have an entire room dedicated to one game. And guys, we're already in the casino. We already have the chips. We might as well use them. I mean, where's the game?
How suspicious.
So there's a thing we can do where we can rig all the games in our favor, which is what I'm gonna try to do before we play the games.
Well, Futaba, get your butt in here.
Somewhere.
Let me crawl back through here. That is the way to go. These are just the rooms to play the game.
It's a really big room for one game.
And I can choose to play at any of the tables. But we know it's rigged against us.
So we're just gonna have to threaten the dealer.
No, we're gonna go in the back room area there that I crawled through the vent, and we're gonna fuck with shit to the point where shit gets into our favor. I'm just checking for treasure and other stuff before we go.
Need all the extra coins we can get, because clearly we're gonna lose.
I mean, no, I just want to buy a bunch of shit. Yeah, we can't get into that area yet. I actually have no idea if you can win the coins without rigging the games. I assume you can, it's just the odds are super against you.
I'm sure somebody has mathed this out.
Focus.
Someone played 100 games of the dice game in Persona 5 and figured out that it's at a 3%.
Oh, a shadow.
Well, if you're so nonplussed, Akechi, why don't you kill them yourself?
Is it a weapon for Akechi? No, it's a weapon for Makoto.
Akira, Knuckle?
I understand.
And with my persona, I will destroy everything. Get out here. Oh shit, Cladle's gone. How are we gonna become the Pokemon Master without Claydol? We'll never get it now. We're gonna get knocked out in the quarterfinals.
I'm thinking about giving someone else some levels.
I mean, they're all pretty equal.
Those light nuke. I must have accidentally on-taught or medium nuke damage.
You were just so excited to see the motorcycle mech. It blinded you with its greatness. And now we have a 3-person party. You can just do that. You can throw the entire party in the trash and try to fight yourself.
Yep, you can. I've seen people do it for challenge runs.
God, it sounds like the most boring shit.
What do I want on the team?
Are these shiny lights in the middle of the list attracting you to anything?
I mean, so the little stars in the middle are who they have the team up attack things with. That's what that's signifying.
The good old the masks.
Anyway then, Haru for sure.
Haru and Ryuji.
I mean, this is Akechi's, like, just joined us though, so I kind of want to use Akechi.
Akechi's the highest level out of everybody.
Sure, I'll bench Akechi for a little bit, and we'll use, yeah, let's use Ryuji.
I didn't know Ryuji was such a divisive choice.
I mean, I don't know. Part of me wants to use Makoto, but
It's somewhere.
This will give Ryuji the motivation to rank 10 by himself. So you got 3 enemies on this map. And you're gonna have to dodge your way out around all of them.
I was trying to figure out, like, where we haven't been.
Or a Shadow's gonna sneak up on you somehow.
No, he didn't sneak up on me.
Hey, it's this guy again.
Attack with psychokinetic skills.
Fortuna! There!
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
It turns out that Fortuna is her own fidget spinner. She doesn't have to worry about a damn thing.
Persona! Touch them, Melody! Ooh, not that noir. Time to punch this. Beat him up!
We learned how to go at the speed of light, and all it did was knock off like a 1/6 of his health.
Here we go! Do us proud! Come on! A gift as beautiful as you! Gorgeous!
We haven't seen one of these in a while, so I'm going to.
Well, we definitely need to see that for the old time's sake.
Let's catch your breath. Good work, everyone.
What is, like, Haru's wearing a bandolier. What kind of gun does she use?
Grenade launcher, remember?
Are they really that small? Figured that grenades would be a bit bigger.
The head shadow's bad news.
I mean, it's just a waiter like everybody else.
Yeah, but it's a high level persona, is what it's warning me of.
What the fuck is that thing?
Don't do anything.
It's a woman made entirely out of shadows. It's the interloper. We finally found him.
Fucking damn it.
Turned out to be a persona the entire time.
Your opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
That's either its face or it's wearing a mask for some reason.
I think it's its face, but
Oh, it blinked.
I'm just trying to figure out. It's got freeze abilities. My guess is it's weak to fire or holy, so I guess we'll just.
You're mine.
It's holy. But I inflicted it with burn, so at least there's that.
Major damage.
Ironically, it's a weakness to shadow somehow. Or darkness.
It's still alive.
Well, yeah, it's got like 800 health.
It's strong. Don't do anything I don't know its weak point. It's trial and error time.
Well, you're useful, Futaba. Thanks. Electricity?
Eat this. Not bad.
Unfortunately, their personas don't have a lot of options. Wow, that was really heavy.
Persona.
Don't run away now.
But we're not doing that.
No, she's referring to the fact that Haru has the scared condition, which can make her run out of the fight.
And of course, we can't slaughter out of the fight.
Not unless I get rid of the condition.
Go. An enemy's burning. Follow up with wind to deal major damage.
We don't have that, that's the problem.
I mean, we do now, because I switched Morgana in.
So who's gonna get the healing?
Well, actually, I think I'm gonna have...
Mabufu died?
What?
Well, that's unfortunate.
Why did that happen?
Because they had like 100 health.
No, that's not what I meant. All of a sudden, the enemy just took a turn, but instead of Haru doing what she needed to do, and that's what's confused me.
Well, yeah, she was afraid, so she flubbed her move.
Oh, is that what it was? Okay.
I mean, it kind of had
Because
to be.
I thought the enemy somehow stole her turn, and I was like, what?
No, I think it said something along those lines. That's quite a fucking revival move she gets.
Now it's showtime.
You're probably not gonna kill it, but at least it'll be almost dead.
I mean, it's gonna be a chunk of damage.
Oh, that did
Killed
kill
it.
it.
We all did great, huh? Just like
So do we get a reward for the high risk fight?
I think there's something behind it here,
Well,
but
you
we do get a
leveled up
fuck
7
ton of
times.
EXP.
new skill suits.
Smarakarm?
Revives with full HP.
Oh, it's a rise.
Restores medium amount, restores medium to 1. I think I just get rid of the old res for the new res.
Well, at least if you can afford the mana cost, why not? Next is gonna
burn
be
boost.
burn boost.
I want burn boost.
That one.
Well, I guess I'll stick into the party then.
Yeah, I think in the long run I will probably end up using on this run.
In the meantime, we're just carrying these chips everywhere we go. gray cufflinks. You want to be boring suit guy? Here's some sand. Of all the souvenirs you can pick.
And it looks strong.
Show me your true form.
Oh, it's Shadow Lady again. Fantastic. Oh, come on.
The advantage.
I mean, it was going to be that.
Let's go.
I thought they elite.
Anyway, I think her weakness is gonna be light, so we're gonna do.
I figured, you know, they'd have one more high level one to use.
Anyway, as my favorite thing to do, gamble on the criticals from the low accuracy punch moves that the cat gets to get damage.
You're just like punching all the personae in the crotch.
Someone take over.
No, he's not weak to.
Well, we still haven't tried wind, I don't think.
I mean, yeah, I guess we could try wind.
We also haven't tried ice either.
No fear.
Well, great, now we're double feared.
Oh yeah, he's weak to dark.
You had an extra move and you went with foul breath? Really?
Fortuna. Go down.
Sound good?
Thank you. Those lesbian monster stopping abilities strike again.
We haven't seen that in a while. It's about as unlikely as it is in the real world.
Does not cure fear. Okay.
Unfortunately, we stacked him up with healing, not anti-status.
No, I have anti-status on him. It's just his specific anti-status doesn't cover fear.
Yeah, we stacked him too much with healing.
No, he didn't have an ability that gave him no fear. This is his ability. I think the one that counters fear is on Haru.
Unfortunately, Haru's still afraid from the other fight.
Now, my redemption. My skills exceed yours.
Want to go with evil?
Yeah, it's just...
No, Akechi ran away like a weenie. Akechi, come back! We need a 4th slot member.
Oh, you want more?
Well-
Yes.
You can technical her with wind because she's burned, so...
Oh, they did double damage. He's already afraid. What are you doing? You spent 138... No, wait, that was the burn damage. Wait, are you still actually
Yeah,
burned?
I want the one with Haru, because I don't think we've seen the Haru cat one yet.
Eh.
Good work, everyone.
Wasn't it like some weird shit where he turned into a car and something
Yeah, it has to do
ridiculous
with him
happened?
being a car, but I don't think we've seen it in the game yet. Like, I think I told you that I read online that it runs you over with a car.
I gown. I gone.
You lose the instant kill ones.
Okay.
There better be a reward at the end of this hallway. I swear to God.
I think it skips us ahead of where we need to do. Yeah. So it's a shortcut. See the map? We could have gone through all of that, or we could just do this short path that I did. But because you know me, we're gonna do it all anyway.
God damn it.
I'm gonna because I'm pretty sure I have to go back out that door we came in anyway.
We earned
Once
a
we're all
reward
said
and
and
it
done
was,
here.
We earned a reward and it was completely meaningless. Unfortunately, Futaba's amazing hacking skills are not applicable to anything in this universe.
Show me your true form.
Oh shit! I should have. Oh whatever, we'll do it.
Oh, that one hits clearly in theory. Her skills will work.
Persona. That's not right.
Eh.
Persona.
Yeah, that one's gonna be dead in like 2 moves.
There it goes. Good one, Pro. Nothing yet, racing. Persona. Opponent took out a shadow. Good stuff. This is a holdup. Time for some bloodshed. There, that's
Time to kick its amulet in its own face. That did 1,000 damage and it still didn't kill it. Well, of course it's groaning. You shot it like 20 times.
Chase my wrath. Now, Robin.
Whoa, looking good.
Freeze. That's what I was waiting for.
Beat him up.
Well, now Orlov's done.
Learned your lesson?
My sole interest is in covering the truth. And he's laughing to the bank about it.
You move. What do you
Deathbound. Jesus, it does 100 HP. Could get rid of headbutt.
Yeah, I'm thinking headbutt because I have heavy to one target for single target. And minuscule 2 to 4 might be better, but also this might just be the better version of that.
Okay.
They were too weak to bother with.
I don't know about that. Orlov had like 2,000 HP.
There's like a guy right there, so I'm not gonna go that way.
So instead of doing symbolism in this dungeon, we're just gonna write all
Oh,
of the
that's the
feelings
way I
all
needed
over
to
the
go.
walls.
Because this is clearly the progression door that I have to go through, so to backtrack I have to go this way.
But we were so close to moving on to the next step.
Shadow sighted.
And then you ran backward through all
Show me your true
the light.
I have to
enemies.
double check how that works. I thought this would be the guy that we do it to, but
Hey, it's Valkyrie and her 2 friends.
Weird. I don't know what it's gonna do.
Haven't we seen these guys like 4 times at least? What the hell is Futaba talking about?
The enemy is weak, but wind won't do much to it.
Well, you know, that's the healer for you. They never have a lot of, you know, backbone.
No, you gotta watch them. I should have done it. The enemy is electrified. Melee may work, but you might get shot. Nice. Sometimes you just wanna explode.
That was a terrible line.
I'll do my best.
Sometimes you want to explode and die.
Robin Hood. Do not lose focus.
Take it out. Good one, Crow.
The optimal choice.
Deploy that. Nice. Time for one of your big moves.
the on one again. God damn it!
Well, they are right there.
Excellent.
I know, but I don't think that's how the game necessarily decides it.
Great, huh? Good work, everyone.
There's just tons of experience in this dungeon
They
for
were
some
too weak
reason.
to bother with.
Focus.
Who needs to focus when you're above the level cap?
Not what I wanted, actually.
Instant kill. Stealth dash.
Okay.
You may destroy it immediately. It's not a guarantee.
Yeah. Because, like, these blue ones are the super weak to me level.
But you have to fight them with respect anyway.
Now, ice attack.
Even though that one is currently very sad.
It should be easy if you stay focused. Knocking them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
She has 2 swords and she's too depressed to use them.
Ice attacks are out. They're weak, but don't let your guard down. Panther knocked one down. Looking good now.
I mean, do you really want the debuff queen on your team?
Oh, I can't talk to it because it's paralyzed.
Well, guess where you're going. Yeah, you killed both of them.
Yes, they were super low level. It was almost guaranteed that they were gonna die to that.
Somewhere.
Congratulations, here's some more vendor trash. And this one is just full of confetti. Poof. You should probably remember to save because it's been a while.
I should write something.
Yeah, it was like 30 minutes. I wonder if my clock is wrong. It doesn't... Yeah, my clock is wrong. It's like a half hour slow.
Focus.
Focus on the posters. Can you jump over a barricade?
Oh, I'm gonna see if I can find a route to that eventually, but...
Unfortunately, I have to double back, and it's gonna be treasure. That's not worth it. Okay, they have 2 guards. Can you stealth around both of them?
Might be right there. Something is up there. Oh, wrong button.
There's a screen.
Yep, this gets us there.
Oh, and it's a douchebag.
And it looks strong.
There's something in this corner?
There's a
Oh,
box.
what's this?
It's a
It's just
shiny
money.
rock.
This one looks tough.
Oh shit.
Now security's gonna be up by 15%. You'll get instantly smacked back down.
Persona.
This is the 3rd time we're fighting you. We still don't know how to beat you.
Persona.
Hit her with a megaton rage.
My wrath.
Wish I could.
I was merciful.
How was that severe damage?
No fear.
She certainly likes her fear and severe damage combo.
Thank you so much. So shaken. Come on, don't run away.
I mean, that didn't help last time with a catchy.
Go, power up. Joker's afraid.
Hold on.
Hold on, I need to carefully consider my escape
Not
options.
this one.
Well, that might help. Although I don't think she does any physical attacks.
This guy nullifies dark too.
My skills exceed yours.
Crow's life is in danger.
Ow.
Attack with extra ult to get this one.
Yeah, we still have a chance.
I mean, I'm not worried right now. I just accidentally misread this ability last round, which annoyed me. Because I would have got rid of it on Joker had I known it was only one. But I thought it was both.
Hold on.
Whoa, he did that with style. Stand still.
You have very clean shooting, apparently.
Beat him up. Ready to go. We'll get through this together.
Hey, it's gonna be the Haru one now. So yeah, it must increase the odds if you have both of the characters in the party together.
Okay, so she drives down the street. And then shoots the street. Was the monster even there?
Let's catch your
Yeah, it was for a brief second, I think. But
Because it literally looked like
Yes.
she just blew up the street.
all the rockets hit the monster, and then Morgana ran into the explosion.
Considering all the show times that we've seen, that's like the most straightforward one they could have come up with. The one that made the most sense. I'll drive you around, you'll shoot the bad guy, and that's it.
Okay. I have something.
Shoot, that was close.
But we gotta add in the flourish of us jumping off a building, otherwise it won't reach the cool factor. Akechi, you're dead. I'm taking you off the team.
For now.
Hey, more Megatamas that we can stare at and not use. And that was the treasure that you saw earlier, so hope it was everything you dreamed of.
Eh. I mean, I got good experience too.
Let's
That's
just
right, I
take...
don't get down over here, I get down right here.
Show me your
I forgot my reference again.
Think that purse skills will work. 180 on the floor. Bonafide.
Don't turn Bonafide into... Wait, is her fist dice fists?
They don't look like dice. They look like big steel, like meat mallet kind of gloves.
But they're called Baccarat punchers. Like, what does that have to do with anything?
I mean, they don't look like dice, is all I'm saying.
Well, I guess you can't use the Baccarat, like, stick thing to hit people with.
Oh, we'll try it.
Well, it's good that that worked out. I thought this was like a low chance of killing people.
That was medium, I think, but...
Oh, we're up to 4, I think.
Alright, we're on our way. She did take a break for a bit, though.
Yeah,
I think it can only happen. I think it can only happen if Joker's the one who does the all-out attack, so she can't overwrite the other party members' all-out attack. Yeah, hi, game. We were in the middle of something. Thank you very much.
I'm gonna have to pay attention to the clock a lot more because my clock is now a half hour slow than what it should be. I don't even know how the fuck that happened.
Whoa, you did that with style.
That's annoying.
Is that so annoying? It just it strengthened itself against one of 8 types.
It's the type it's weak to, meaning it's no longer weak to that type.
That makes sense. God, that debuff fairy is just completely useless. It could even kill its partner.
It's 5. It's 5. I was like, I did it on Joker again, just to see if she would do it again.
Well, I guess we're gonna be going into overkill territory with Futaba. She's half ballroom lady, half jack-o'-lantern killer.
All right. I can feel it.
Keep it up.
We're not really, like, in any danger. At this point, we're just bullying the things that we're fighting.
Yeah.
Hey, it's the debuff fairy again, and also she can explode.
Won't use bless attacks. Try something else.
What do you mean, try something else? I didn't try anything yet.
Persona.
You can't be worried about that when you haven't even seen my plan yet.
One down. Go, Queen, go.
Oh, that debuff fairy is such a bad monster.
Here goes.
Time to kill the ever-living shit out of it. Yeah, I was like, if that amount of damage doesn't do it, then this game doesn't know what the hell it's talking about. Because you hit that thing for 1750 damage. Oh, wow, a whole 1%.
After every battle, though. So you know how many random fucking battles I go and do? Akechi's gonna get all of his mana back this way.
Okay.
Yeah, we're at like, what, our 12th, 15th random battle? For like, I don't know, the last half hour.
Yeah, it encourages rotating out party members. Which, I mean, the mana already encourages, but I've never had too much of an issue with the mana.
Not when the game reloads you all the time.
Well, yeah, the game reloads the guns, which I'll admit the Vanilla 5 was harder because it didn't reload the guns, and that added to the mana, because that meant I had to spend more mana, because I couldn't cheese things with the guns like I do in this game.
So are we finally getting back to progress?
Yes. Now that I fully explored and found all the treasure chests.
When are we gonna find, like, what are we gonna do with the coin shortage that we have? Because now we're just running around the casino.
Oh, so we're finding how they rigged the games currently, is what we're doing.
I thought we already figured that out by the server room.
No, we know we know they are rigging the dice. The plan is to catch them in the act, and then yeah, we're probably gonna browbeat them into rigging it for like the employee into doing it for us instead of for Sai.
Because Futaba can't just do that.
I mean, or we're gonna kill him, and yeah, Futaba's gonna do it. I don't know. We'll see here, but
why are they just like
It's just
sidelining
rigging
Futaba throughout this dungeon? Yeah, let's kill him. Why not?
Understood.
He's probably not too tough. Just one dude. Hey, it's the Day of the Dead lady.
Don't do anything reckless.
Well, if she's a reviver, what's she gonna revive when she's by herself?
well, she's weak to wind.
Why is everything in weak to wind now?
I wouldn't say everything's suddenly weak to wind. This is not. This is like the first time we found something weak to wind.
Seems like it's being emphasized a few times already.
No, it was emphasized because I burned something and wind does technical damage against burn. So Futaba kept going, hey, hit it with wind. Because, not because it was weak to wind, but because it was burned and thus I could get technical damage against it.
For being the first time we've seen this monster in combat, it's kind of it's a really pissy monster.
I mean, because I found its weakness right away. Oh, I missed.
Well, that didn't do anything.
Zone up. There.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool. Beat him up.
Alright, did the Joker one.
The show is always over with Jude.
I've awakened to a new power.
Next thing to be Frydine. Well, yeah, I would imagine in real life she's probably stacking the deck in her favor.
What do you want to talk
I
about?
mean, we already know she's doing corrupt
I
shit.
devised an easier way of doing this. A way to get all the coins we need. All of them in here?
Are you just gonna have like the machines explode and then we take all the
It is now.
coins from them?
I've deduced how to win the games. How about something like this?
It should have been a breeze for you before we got here. In order to do that, we must gamble. Hit the buttons. Which one? There's like 4 of them. Is it the empty room?
She marked it on the map.
I was really glad that she wasn't like, okay, guess which room it is. I'm being wacky today.
I think what it is we can gamble all we want at the normal rooms to buy like more healing items and stuff, but I think we can only do the hacked rooms once, and then they like get shut down because Sai is like, what the fuck?
How did that give you 175,000 coins? That doesn't make any sense.
What? What do you mean?
I don't know, I thought it'd be like some crazy ass number. It's like it gives you like triple the amount of coins that you actually need. Correct prediction will double, while 3 matching dice will triple. And then matching 6s is ultimate victory, which... wait, regardless of what your initial bet was, the payout will be 5 times. What does that mean? Do you have like a standard bet payout?
No, no matter how much you bet, it'll be 5 times that amount. So it's a weird way of just saying it's 5 times whatever you bet.
Yeah, I don't know why they said it like that. It's really confusing. So on top of everything else, your promotion is already 5 times what it is? I mean, it doesn't matter.
It's rigged in our favor.
So 11 to 18. High roll! Hey, we got 25 times our amount. Hey, you said it was 5 times, and then it was another 5 times. What the hell, game? Yeah, just keep betting the high number. We're gonna keep getting the 6s. The buy-in is only 125 coins, so that's the max that we can bet.
I guess, yeah.
Which means we're gonna be here for a while.
No, I think what we do is we eventually leave here and go do,
The other game?
Yeah, I think we go... As I said,
Ryuji,
I'm pretty
we
sure...
rigged the game!
Pretty sure eventually the game gets caught for being rigged, and yeah, we can't play it anymore.
Oh, they ran out of money?
At least in that room. But yeah, we can play honestly in the other rooms. That's not the way back.
What kind of stupid-ass casino only has 2,000 chips?
No, it's not the whole casino. That room, that table is out of chips. The dealer has to go get chips. Is what would it be in a real casino?
Well, he's not calling for them. He's just like, no, I have to throw everyone out right now. We rigged the game, guys! Of course we're gonna win. Oh, I catch you just won the rest of it.
So heavy.
Do you actually have to physically haul the chips in? Well, I guess no one ever wins like 500 pounds of chips, so I guess the question never has to be answered.
Hey, time to go play slots.
He had an entire cart full of coins, and it wasn't 50,000?
No.
He's gonna invite us into the slot room by killing us?
No, he's like, welcome to the slot room, and then he said that he's been tasked with killing us.
So, the management knows we're here, and we're in the high roller room, so how is that gonna hold up? Is it that this guy is so stupid that, like, he didn't report it to anyone else?
Probably. Oh, reflex win.
Of course the bird is gonna be good against wind, that's his entire area. He's gonna be able to manipulate it with the flap of his arm. The shadow security force throughout this whole game is really stupid.
As I said, the enemies in this game aren't about...
Diara Han.
They're not,
Ooh,
they're not
restore.
really about, they're more to drain your resources than they are to kill you. Like the general encounters in the dungeon. Now, given, I think Royal added a bit too much ways to get your resources back, so... it becomes really easy for this one because like there were points where I wanted to avoid fights in Original 5 because I just didn't have the mana anymore.
Well, yeah, it's slot machines. You can have a lot of slot machines in one room.
Anyway, once again, we have to figure out where they're rigging it, and...
Oh, I was kind of hoping we could just play the game, but sure. I mean, the gambling isn't gambling. It's just like, here's a hit a button, and, you know, as many coins
I
as you
mean,
need
there's
to
the
fall out.
normal gambling, too, Jeff, because I can gamble the, like, once I'm done, I can gamble at the normal tables all I want.
We protected our gambling.
It's just
with lasers.
rather than leave it to chance and have like players be really bad at it, they put in a thing you can go do to just auto get all the stuff you need just to progress. But I think we get exactly if we do just the things, I think we get exactly what we
Well, he killed, almost killed everyone all the way. Oh yeah, the boxing one.
with a steel chair pro wrestling. She gets him with a steel chair.
IR.
Clothesline, drop kick. Gets him with the steel chair.
You hit the guy in like the chest, considering he was like 8 feet tall.
And then it ends with moonsaults. Oh, elbow drops. That's my favorite one out of all of them by far. And here comes Makoto with the steel chair!
Okay.
I mean, if I had to pick one, I'd probably pick Ryuji and Yusuke's.
What, the weird ramen one?
Yeah, just because it's just so ridiculous and nonsensical. But I mean, that's kind of the problem with me, like, liking a lot of these, is that they're just, like, so silly.
Focus.
This is the point of this.
You can climb on a shelf and
Yeah, but
be
like,
an elf up there.
why?
Because shelves are cool, I guess.
Focus.
Not meeting a lot of medium guys. It's either, you know, they blow over in the wind, or I don't know.
This
they're a
isn't
speed
the
bump.
super hard, guys. The red one, just because it's red doesn't mean it's super hard. The ones that are like super dangerous are red with like shadow coming off of them.
It's that guy who invited us into the gambling room already. All out attack, all the time. You didn't even hit him with a wind move. Oh wait, no, he's good at wind.
Yeah, resist one. I paralyzed it with Joker's gun, then used everybody else's gun to continuously knock it down, because it stayed paralyzed.
It's kind of hard to not be paralyzed when it's not your turn.
Well,
Why are we afraid of this one dude?
I mean, this is probably how they're rigging it.
He's just staring at them. What do you mean dealers? There's no dealers, it's a slot machine.
Hey, maybe they're calling him a dealer.
Hey, it's that guy.
I'll do that later. Let's down here first.
It's a debuff variant, another cheetah man.
Ah, Jesus, this is a big ass
Oh,
area.
of course this dungeon was gonna take forever. It's like the penultimate dungeon. We're gonna get into Igor's fancy, like, you know, death dungeon, whatever the hell this game's actually gonna end on.
See it.
Maybe it's gonna be like a big fancy cruise ship. Because I can't...
Okay, I'm starting to now think you might be reading things on the internet, because there is a cruise ship dungeon.
Well, I was thinking, like, they kind of ran out of everything, all the heists
Every
they could
heist
do.
there-
So I
fair
was
enough.
like, what's left on the table? I was like,
And
cruise
yes,
ship. Why the fuck not?
You're right. There is a cruise ship dungeon that's gonna come up.
But it's gonna be in space. Oh wait, they did that already.
No, it's not gonna be in space. As I said, the only one that's weirdly out of place is that one.
It's gonna be a cruise ship in hell.
Weirdly enough, they never did a train heist.
Oh, they did. They did. They went into space, but they didn't do the fucking Orient Express.
Yeah,
Although
they didn't do a train heist. I mean,
the
Orient
Orient
Express is murder mystery.
Yeah, I was like, that's a murder mystery. It's not a heist. I still
It's
need.
the other way where
I still need to watch a version of the Orient Express just because it's so famous. And they probably made like 4 movies out of it.
or you could read it.
What the hell is the time for reading these days?
Because it was a book originally.
Oh, can you fight 4 of them now? Jesus, these guys. They keep coming in these big groups and it doesn't work in their favor. I mean, 2 of them are. Wait, 100 damage and they're that dead? What's the fucking health pool on these guys, like 350? Wow, you killed all of them.
Okay, let's move on.
You don't even want to know how many yen was in their pockets?
Not really.
You just keep getting all these smoke cigars. It's the only treasure this game's gonna give you.
They're just things to sell.
So did the game give you a Mulan mask?
Hold on, I heard the blue hand
Well,
sound
it's on
for
the
a
second
second.
floor, so, you know. Unfortunately, you're not gonna get it today.
Oh, I think it's over here?
Looks like you can use your grappling
Yes.
hook here. I wonder where it leads to.
I also wonder where it leads to.
The ceiling.
You spotted a will seed.
There we go. I was feeling we needed to find another one of these soon. I was like, what the hell?
How the hell did you hear it when it was that far away?
No, I didn't hear the will seed. I heard a grappling. My hand glows blue and makes a sound when there's a grappling hook point nearby. I heard the grappling hook I used a second ago to get here.
Did I already ask the question of what the hell Sai is supposed to be jealous of? Like, she doesn't have like a senpai she looks up to, so I don't even know what the fuck that could mean.
I don't know where this leads. Oh, this is presumably where it's all leading to. So
It's
like
gonna be
beyond
like,
that doors.
The brothel?
Well,
Your true form.
I don't know if
Wish I
Sai
could
would
have-
believe in that. Would she bother? In her, like, fantasy casino? Although she's not really running this, like, as a business. She's, like, running a casino because she wants to beat everyone at everything.
The enemy is electrified. Melee may work.
So I guess the shadow side doesn't really give a shit how well this casino is doing because none of the people are real, so the profits don't matter.
I was gonna say, if anything, we'd have to go back to the original beginning dungeon, but
Is expanded.
Automatic Sukukaja after Baton Pass. When you try to put this whole thing into context,
That was fast.
it involves a lot of spinning wheels.
With nothing to do.
but anyway, I'm pretty sure hold on, where is this all leading?
Well, to
Oh,
lasers.
okay, so this is this.
This is this. This
So this is the shortcut back to the gambling room. This is the shortcut back to the gambling room.
This is indeed this. Don't you want to see what's behind the fancy door?
I mean, that's what I'm trying to figure out, is where we all need to go.
To the map we haven't gone to yet. We have to go to that place. We have to go to the amphitheater.
Did I explore all this the game?
Apparently,
Oh, I guess I did.
Apparently, you auto-mapped everything.
Yeah, I didn't realize I mapped everything. I thought,
Well, until we get to the next map, and then the map's completely blank. Why Why are we here?
Oh, okay, I see.
Well, yeah, you were here like 5
And
minutes
so,
ago.
yeah, I know, but I thought there was more to the dungeon because I thought I skipped a bunch when I went to where the grief seed was, but it's not that I skipped a bunch. I just accessed a different way that leads me here that also takes me to the grief seed.
Yeah, when you got to the jealousy seed, you were basically done with the whole map. So, if this is the main hall, where the hell were we before?
No, so this, I mean, there's more.
Oh.
The point is, there's more slot machines here, and this is the main room for slot machines. So we were in like the entry area for slot machines. Hey, look, a bunny girl.
Huh. Is it like a literal bunny girl?
I don't know.
Oh, it's got massive
Just the
tits.
shadow looks like a bunny girl.
It's got the massive
just leads to
hourglass
like the normal
figure,
enemies.
which we can't appreciate because it became it just became the Magatama Warriors. Oh, those fists do not look good on her. We need to get her some fancy punching fists.
Good work, everyone.
Haru, could you stop putting your ass directly on the camera?
All right.
Really, we get a
Okay,
double alarm
cool.
unlock in this?
I mean, I think it's a % chance every single time I fight a dude, and I've been fighting a fuck ton of dudes.
That wasn't a dude you were fighting. You fought a lady. A lady demon.
I mean, I fought a lot of dudes.
Hey, there's another one.
I'll reveal your true
This is probably the one that spotted me earlier, before I ambushed the other one.
And again, you got another sleepy Valkyrie, because apparently they don't like their day jobs.
I have something, I don't remember what it is, but something makes it so that if I ambush them, they start with status ailments.
We have so many powers all over the place that I can't remember where any of them are coming from either. You could have used your wacky punch and punched their horses in the face.
Oh.
It reflected off of you and hit it.
No, it reflected off of it and hit Makoto. That's why she's fucking stunned right now.
She couldn't deal with her own shininess.
Hold on.
It's a flashbang, but I substituted the flashbang part with dynamite. Electric boost. Electric brake is gone.
Okay.
Done. Let's go.
Something.
Can we get a third bunny girl for the hat trick?
I didn't even have to heal Akechi.
No, he's fine.
I know, but when I switched him, he had 1 HP, remember?
Yeah,
I think there is a,
there's a 1% HP
No,
on top of the other thing.
I think there's, yeah, I think one of the abilities of Futaba,
Futobo.
yes, sub-recover HP, so
Oh,
they get
it's
10% of their
10%.
HP when they're in backup and 1% of their mana. Which, yeah, because if they got 10% of their mana, that would be busted as hell. On top of what is already an easy game.
The final boss, we're just gonna blow on and they turn into dust. The final boss is Akechi, but like corrupted and turned into a giant monster. Or we could go for the lamest option, and then it's the persona of that really old SIU dude.
Come on, man.
Well, might as well rig it then.
Do you have a moment?
Yeah, it's probably the way I wanted to go, game, but you didn't let me.
Probably the way that's marked with a mark.
I mean, yeah, now it's. But before that machine was the thing marked on the map.
There's a treasure chest.
There's a treasure chest up here, really? I dead Nafuda. So how do we break into this box? Or the panel's just on the side of the damn thing?
And that's how it would be on a normal slot machine.
Open to the public. Oh, that's fantastic.
Red and green ones, okay.
And it turns out there's 6 different panels of various colors.
I have something.
Hopefully we can break in, because we don't have anywhere else to go.
I mean,
Show me your true
she
form.
said the red and green panels are in this area, so I just have to walk around the room. But they populated it with more monsters again. Lightsaber attack, go!
She's contemplative after, you know, getting sliced her entire face off.
The enemy is electrified. Melee may work, but you might get shocked.
I mean, who needs to be worried about being paralyzed when I can just murder everyone anyway? You need to go with the overwhelming force plan.
Also, I still don't know if shock can transfer on physical abilities or if it's only on like normal auto attacks, because I feel like I haven't seen it
All right.
transfer on an ability yet.
See it.
I know I've seen it when I just choose the auto attack function. In fact, it almost happens every single time.
Okay, where are
Panel,
you,
green
second
panel,
enemy
green
person?
panel.
Just stare at
That
the
just-
slot
is
machine.
that just a slot machine I can play?
Yeah, the payouts are bad.
I mean, they're good if you're just trying to buy the healing items, but
But if we want to actually play the game to win, then it's terrible.
yeah, if we're trying to get the
So,
50,000.
they summoned only one enemy.
Well, I mean, I think the other ones were meant to also be part of that.
Let's go to the big door. There.
Is it?
Or is that
Is it?
the-
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it in the other room?
It said something about, like, the staff-only area.
Oh, did it?
But I don't know what the hell that means.
It's the area where only staff can go, which is like the back room looking areas. So I have to backtrack to,
Let's find the exclamation mark.
I believe it's this door over here.
Oh, she's got 2 debuff fairies.
It's weak to nuclear moves. Let's end
I don't
Actually,
think...
these guys just buff defense, it looks like.
Yeah, I don't think these guys are gonna be... I don't think we're gonna need to worry about its weakness. Oh yeah, you're the one with the laser... what the fuck is the gun
He
called?
did that with style.
Maybe I'll be able to... Oh, the Luger, that's it. He uses a laser Luger. So you hit them with gradients?
No, there's one of the things all the party members get.
Well, that's
There's
enough,
6.
I guess.
One of the things all the party members get is a ability that's like a % chance to, if Joker fails to knock down the enemy, a % chance to come in and knock them down for him. And that's what it was. So that's On's animation for when that ability procs. Everybody has a different one.
Stay vigilant. Show me your true form.
If I'm not vigilant, Sy'll kill me with her high heels. It'll be a very sexy murder.
I was gonna say, step on me, mommy.
No, I was more like, she's gonna like choke me to death with her shoes.
I'm aware, and the answer to that is step on me, mommy. You
But
misjudge how horny people can be, Jeff.
I misjudged that, but like, you know, she's gonna
You-
do it, but she's also gonna kill that guy.
Yeah, and you misjudge how horny people are. People would totally be like, yeah, that's okay. I'm okay with dying.
I'm okay with dying for the one sex.
Alright.
The one time.
For the Dami Mommy sex, yep.
Go find a strong enemy.
I mean, no one's serious, but
Well, yeah.
my point
obviously.
is that's like, you know, that like that's
well,
a
maybe
thing.
I
Anyway,
wanted to
I have
be
to
serious
find.
about her killing that guy.
Oh, there's another. Wait, no, I probably already knew of this one. Yeah, I already knew of this one. Where am I supposed to be looking for these fucking Is this it?
I have some.
It's
No.
something red and it's something green. That's what we got. It's staff only and it's a red and green panel. The end of the
Yeah,
Phantom
that's
Thieves.
not. Find the green and red panels. What's annoying is I don't know what's like. For all I know, I backtracked past them. Like they're not here. I don't know. But you said something about the employee only. Oh, this ain't the employee only.
She mentioned like staff only like twice in the script. I just didn't catch the rest of it. So like just random question. Do we not have the option to like, you know, ambush Akechi, tie him up and throw him in a closet for a week?
I mean, we could, but
What's the
like he's a good guy. Like he's a good person. He's the hero. He's a good hero person. So we only target bad people, Jeff.
well, yeah, but are they really gonna stick to their morals when they're gonna get arrested?
I mean, okay, so first off, we are, like, right now in the story, our characters don't know we're gonna get arrested, because that's not the deal Akechi made with us. The deal Akechi said was that we're gonna disband the Phantom Thieves, not that he's gonna turn us in. In fact, he specifically, part of the deal specifically said he wasn't gonna turn us in.
And what if we don't want to get disbanded? Can we not go with the closet plan?
However, something's gonna happen because we're gonna get arrested at the end of this dungeon.
And then Akechi's gonna, even though he said he directly hates our group, we're gonna be like, how could you betray us, Akechi? We'll never
He
listen
didn't
to
say,
you again.
he didn't, first of all, he didn't say he hates our group, he said he hates us, like the protagonists.
I mean, we can't really have, like, the I can't believe you betrayed me scene with Akechi right now. Because he's already the antagonist of us.
Yeah. I mean,
He's only on our party for, like, convenience's sake.
he's a good party member in my opinion.
He's a good party member, but that doesn't mean that, you know, this is a one dungeon deal, and he's not actually our ally.
Yeah, he's not an official member of the Phantom Thieves yet.
He's gonna be fucked by the system so hard that it'll be like, I'm gonna change my opinion entirely and join the masks.
Okay.
They didn't stand a
I don't
chance.
know how they're gonna do that, but somehow they'll make it happen.
Where the fuck are my panels?
You don't need panels, it's not a drop ceiling.
No, I'm trying to find the fucking group of
Oh,
red
you
and
mean the
green
obsession.
panels. Fucking Jesus Christ.
I thought you meant the literal ceiling.
I was
panel.
like, maybe that's why we can jump on that random cabinet, because one of the panels is there, but I don't fucking see a panel there.
No, the panels are probably not invisible. Can we not look
We
over
can't
the
go
whole
in
map
that.
to
We
find
can't
our
go in that
objective?
room. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've looked over the entire back area now.
Well, time to go all the way back to the gambling room. Even though every time we keep going backwards and forwards, we keep resummoning
There's
the
another one we
enemies.
can just randomly climb up.
Because you want to see the posters, like, really close.
All I know is my brain says the panels are supposed to be there, but I don't know what the fuck's happening.
Maybe we need to slap Futaba in order to move the plot forward somehow.
Oh, here's one of them. Wait, that was this blue though.
Oh.
Ah! No, wait, is this... Hold on. This one's yellow.
Oh, the
Okay.
thing I said earlier was correct. There's gonna be 6, 10 different panels and you're only looking for 2 of them.
Yeah, well, now I know what they look like.
That's good. We're gonna be able
At
to
least
start.
there's that. Oh no, that leads back to the gambling room. I know where this goes.
wondering what that W word was all over the place, but I think it's just the word winner. I thought it was like Wagner. But that doesn't make any sense.
It's the stupid blue lights on the wall I keep confusing for shit.
Those are also panels, but they're connected to a completely different system.
They're not.
Also, there's
Panels.
50 of them.
Well, time to go find another fucking panel.
It's a collectible, but it only activates in the future. Losing is not an option, because in a really fucked way, I think Sai is doing this entirely, well, not entirely, but like a big part of it is for Makoto.
Yeah, this is the green one. This one looks green.
No, that's actually Chartreuse, which doesn't count.
Now we just gotta find the red one.
So in a fucked way, Sai became this type of person because of Makoto.
I mean, because that she had to take care of Makoto in an overly simplified, missing a lot of details way.
Well, yeah, there's still that thing where she's like.
It has to do with the sole provider at a young age.
She's also driving herself to be the best because she needs to be the best. In order to be the best and also
I think part of that element of why she feels she needs to be the best, I think part of that element is,
Okay, fine, so it's complicated.
I think part of the element of her wanting to be the best has to do with,
I'm just waiting for the moment for her to do the change of heart and then, like, break down in front of Makoto and cry. I was a bad person for years.
I think, so, do you remember there was the one line about, I shouldn't have gone through that loading zone door.
When we dumped on her about Makoto?
No, but do you remember, it was a conversation about,
There was a panel back there, but it was actually purple, so I'm pretty sure it's the wrong
Where?
one anyway.
Where?
Right before that door, it's right there.
Alright.
Oh, it's blue.
Panel's blue.
I
But now I know they can be in this area. Like,
I didn't
this
know
is
if I would
considered
mention it to
a
you because
area.
it was clearly the wrong color. I didn't know if you actually wanted to know. God, I sound tired today.
It did teach me something important because it taught me they can be in these rooms with the money, like, fluttering in the air and stuff.
It's also not money, those are just playing cards.
There's an enemy. Be careful.
Oh, is that what it is? I'm not paying too close attention.
Well, you don't need
But
to
I accidentally respawned all the goddamn enemies that I already killed because I went through a loading zone.
They're also really shitty all the time. They don't even do you the favor of giving you, like, you know, any impactful enemies. It's always the bullshit guys.
Don't worry. You're stronger.
I mean, yeah, of course we're stronger. We're leveling up like every fucking fight.
All part of the plan. I'll take the floor.
You can't help but get stronger. No, you're not. Why did you let her join the team? She's terrible.
I mean, because she's fusion fuel, essentially. And it also gets me done with the fight earlier.
That's fair. But yeah, Kushinada is a terrible, terrible Pokemon.
Already, that's where the green one was. Fucking A.
And of course, the one thing we need is the panel that's the most lost.
That's the yellow one, we already know.
Yep. And there's no panel up there. I don't suppose it'd be in the grappling hook area. Although
My brain says there should be one in this room, but there isn't.
Although, how many grappling hook areas are actually open to us, considering they locked down the rest of the dungeon?
They didn't lock down the rest of the dungeon. I can go all the way back to the beginning right now if I want to.
Didn't they say, like, that one door, all, like, to the way back was, like, locked?
No.
Now's our chance to kill this bird for the 5th time. What a great opportunity. Yusuke, how'd you get here?
I switched out someone because the enemies were weak to ice the last group of enemies were weak to ice, but then he didn't get a turn. But I just kept him out because fuck it, why not?
All right.
Huh? That was a little too
Something.
Nothing in this dungeon is challenging yet until the mini-boss or the final boss. I don't think we did the mini-boss yet.
I don't want to go past that guy.
I'll use your apparent infinite stealth.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's gonna be one of those bird guys, I bet. Nope, it's a different fight. Okay.
It's the menagerie, guys.
But it has an orange, or not orange, it has an explodey guy, so... Do I have Bless on anything? I don't know if I do.
Unfortunately, Ketchy's still on the backbench.
Don't rush it.
Makoto coming in with her typical useless advice. At least after today, the fireworks are gonna be over. Although, to be fair, considering I haven't had any fireworks problems this year. Persona, my crazy elephant dude.
Probably kills him. Yeah.
All according to plan.
Part of me wanted to try to recruit him, Ganesha, but
I mean, he wouldn't fit. We can't have two elephant men on our roster.
That was easy.
Nope, still not a drop ceiling.
oh, I guess do we just look in this room now? Because I don't.
Time to keep backtracking.
Yeah, that's my only thought right now is that it's in like this gambling room here, which even.
Is it in the ceiling?
I'll reveal your true form.
Now's our chance. It's clearly inferior.
I mean, they may be inferior, but there's also 4 of them.
Two enemies floored. Not bad, Joe.
We're gonna have to spend extra moves to kill all of them.
Fox taking over. Goemon, strike!
Okay, let's move on.
I guess we don't really need to matter about how much mana Yusuke has, considering we haven't used him up until now for the whole dungeon.
That was easy.
Well, I'm glad you're having fun on. What about that panel over there?
Where?
It's right there. It's like 2 feet from you.
Oh yeah, there's their own.
All right.
This one's the orange one.
How about this?
Itchy once again telling us to rig the game.
Why are we still doing this thing in, like, their dialogue where it's like, you want to go for the really risky game? Are you serious? Akechi! Does he not believe in Futaba? Which would make sense considering he doesn't know who she is. The giant one's still on an 8-2. Wait, you didn't hack it to be guaranteed?
I don't think she was able to.
Okay, I guess. Futaba is really being sidelined in this dungeon. At least they get rid of the backtracking for you. But you still have to kill the bunny girls.
Please have we're the better fighters. Use fire attacks to hit its weak point.
Eh, never mind.
Right off their feet. Joker.
Kill the only one that has attack moves and you'll be golden for the
Ah,
rest
fuck.
of the fight.
I picked the wrong ability.
It managed to block an attack despite being stunned.
No, so what that means is that
It's impressive.
it's immune to that element, but I knew it was immune to that element, but I meant to pick the one that does damage to all so that I knocked the other two down.
No hesitation for the healers, huh?
I gotta kill them all eventually.
All right.
They were nothing.
Ah, fucking A. Cool. Thanks, Futaba. Oh, I should check what level Garuda is. 51. Am I 51 yet?
Probably. I think you were 50 earlier.
I don't know. I can't talk now, but if I'm 51, I could have talked to it there when Futaba swung it in my favor at the beginning.
You didn't even want to check?
I can't talk to it when it's paralyzed.
Oh yeah, you can.
But Futaba at the beginning of the fight,
Now you must fight these guys again.
it's because they noticed me that this encounter is happening.
Yep, she turned a corner too quickly and saw you.
This time I can do it properly instead of wasting all that time. Because I just have to make sure I use the one that does it to all. Because I'll block on the center one, but I'll knock down the other two, and then I do this.
I wasted so much time, I had to do 2 more attacks.
All right. Piece of cake.
So what happens when we lose all of our money? You got the skilled hands to make this work?
Oh no, I don't stop it. It happens automatically.
Okay, so does Jude have the power? Ryuji, we're gonna need the bag again.
Hey,
I mean, yeah, the alarm sounded.
yes.
Yeah, I got it.
Let's go, haul it all there. It'll be a comical, like, bag that's, like, 15 feet tall. Oh, come on, we don't even get a good jokey scene.
No, we can only buy one. That's lame.
That is stupid lame. Okay, let's go talk to Sai, quote unquote.
There's a dude standing in front of the elevator, so
I should write something.
I'm gonna do this quick. I'll worry about the frenzy at the Velvet Room later.
Well,
I'm
we've
gonna run
got the
back there now.
time. It's we still got an hour and a half to go.
Yeah, but I'm curious to see where far we get first.
You really followed your rules.
Because we still have another grief seed to find and whatnot, so there's more to do.
I mean, that could be anywhere. Doesn't mean there's gonna be a lot of
It appears
dungeons
both the
left.
Sai-san of the real world and that of this world are at their wits' end.
I fought like, I don't know, like 40 of your security people.
My guess is the dungeon's getting close to over, if I remember right.
This is a demon that's just a clock.
I'm trying to remember. It's some angel thing from...
I mean, it's not much of a monster.
Electric? Nope, it is
Nope,
not.
it's reflective. And it does wind attacks. And it does wind attacks again. Fortunately, Morgana's not on the team, but we still have on here. You know, it's not too tough.
Yeah, we inflicted with burn, that's good.
And now you can get some free hits in. Oh yeah, Ryuji and Makoto had one. Was it just generic? They beat it up.
Yeah, it's the JoJo reference.
Oh, yeah, they do
it's
the
the
underhand
Fist of the
slap.
North Star. It's the Fifth of the North Star thing.
Oh yeah, and then they do that for no reason. They capped it off with a soda crush. Well, yeah, your security is pathetic. So you're just dragging random people into the... I guess the police are just dragging random people into the precincts then.
So in her mind, they need to be convicted 100%, which, on that logic, that she has to trust 100% that the cops always got the right guy.
Even though, like, internally she knows that it's bullshit sometimes.
People's lives
Yeah.
are nothing more than gambles.
Or that, you know, better safe to lock the couple wrongfully convicted people away than let any criminals go. I don't know. That might be her distortion values. Anyway, let's say we're together, calm down, we'll manage them out.
Yeah, I don't know, let's save Sai, let's do one.
We all feel the same way. There's no time to waste.
We all believe in
She
Sai
mentioned something
because
about
Makoto
manager's
vouches
role,
for her.
right? Let's try heading up there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
I don't know, dude.
now we can just take the elevator. I think now we take the elevator to where the boss room's gonna be, so it must be right by the boss room.
The high limit floor.
So that means
We have to get another key card?
Okay, so yeah, okay, so we have to do the next floor and then the dungeon's done, is what they said, but maybe the next floor is really small then, I gotta remember.
Out of the way.
I'm thinking there's gonna
Beyond
be
this point is the
a few
hive.
things
Do
to
you have a
do.
reservation? I said,
we shouldn't cause a scene.
do you have a...
We shouldn't cause the scene, says the team that's been killing the waiters over and over and over again.
Must be related to my sister's.
Do we have to go back to the real world, slap Sai, and then come back?
This might be how they force you to do it on a specific date, because you're gonna get arrested after this.
So that floor must be a place. I would say it has to be the courtroom.
Shouldn't Akechi have the, like, the know-how to, you know, make this work?
Well, I was just like that too, right?
Well, but if it's locked to Sai's perception, then we have to do something in front of Sai.
2. Definitely 2.
It took you ages to get it, Ryuji.
I just got a different sense of time.
That aside, how are we going to get into the courtroom?
Says the team that's been,
The police.
you know, acrobating and stealing things.
Futaba, Ryuji, go get arrested.
Still.
Or that would work.
I mean, that's what Futaba's just suggested, to Ryuji's dismay.
I have some. I will contact you once I manage
Yeah,
to arrange
like,
time.
Akechi
Yeah.
should be able to, like, snap his fingers and make this happen.
Let us leave it.
But what are we gonna do with our 1,300
I
chips?
will accompany you.
So we'll do some social days, and that'll probably... I don't know what the hell we're gonna end this with, just with doing a bunch of social days.
I guess, yeah, because my guess is this is how they're gonna force us to wait.
I guess the story is, like, catching up to his flash forward so fast that they can't just do this willy-nilly.
Well, the flash forward is on a specific date, so, like, this dungeon, and it happens right after the boss fight. So you know how normally we get out of the boss
Yeah,
fight
there's
and
the
then we
escape, and then the escape leads into the flash forward.
Yeah, this escape is gonna lead directly into the flash forward, so.
And then Jude's gonna be like, oh, this seems very familiar. Did this happen at some other point in time?
But no, we're gonna just get caught up with what is the present, because the entire story's just been a recount of the events by Jude to Sai up until this, to the point where we're done with this dungeon.
Let's do it.
Because comparatively, we still have plenty of time to do something.
Well, at first I'm gonna end up doing this.
Something.
You're gonna get one persona, so you better make the first one count.
Yeah, I know.
Pursue rehabilitation
There
with
is
all
an
your
alarm in
body
it.
and
Aim
soul.
for true greatness because it's all you're gonna get.
Get ready for this.
Yada Garasu, Mishaguchi.
I see.
Mishaguchi.
This is certainly a powerful
Oh,
persona.
Jatayu was the bird that was terrible.
That's a pretty strong one.
Apparently.
He couldn't even have the decency to be a Talonflame or something cool. It has to be like a Furo, which is bad.
It is neither remarkable nor unremarkable.
Furo, the most boring bird. Get some severe curse damage, which I don't know if you actually need, considering
You
you.
okay with this?
I think you might have that like
It
real
is neither remarkable
that
nor
black and red DLC guy still.
I see. Choose which skills to inherit.
Just make it wind. Just load it up with wind. All the wind, all the time.
Expect a modest gift. I see.
Well, maybe its power boost will make it worthwhile. I don't know.
I mean, so the ones I fight as a computer, like the computer enemies, aren't the same as the normal ones. Yeah, sure, why not?
It's still not a good, it's not a good advertisement for a Pokemon.
Oh, I don't think I'm gonna use that.
Wind Amp. Queen Mob. You can go for Narcissus.
It is neither remarkable.
I'm just
nor
gonna make the lowest
unremarkable.
level thing I can, and then just let it
Choose
fuck
which
up however
skills
it
to
wants.
inherit.
Fair enough. Let's just load it up with bullshit then. You pick 2, you pick the first 4, and then the last one. It's gonna turn into a Kelpie, and it's gonna be, you know, temporarily fun, because Kelpie was only in the first dungeon.
This should bestow great power. Now, let us begin.
Yep.
Can I skip this too?
No, you can't. You have to see your failure.
But we've seen it happen every single time. Like, it's the same cutscene. It jams up, they get out the chainsaw,
It's important to the system.
and then she swings the chainsaw, and then I get
You
whatever
get a
they made,
mermaid?
which is Rajanaga. It's a snake person.
Was he like from 3 dungeons ago?
Well,
From Futaba's dungeon.
onyx-
Oh, he's level 55 actually. He might be a character that's higher level than what's supposed to be, because he's level 55.
But we're not gonna be able to control him.
No, that's not how this works.
I'm just gonna make Pokemon references all day. Cause why not?
Do you need something?
This game is Devil Pokemon,
Kind of.
and I'm gonna make sure everyone knows.
I'd argue that Shin Megami Tensei
Inmate needs
is
our guidance.
the game that's closer to Pokemon and how it plays than Persona.
I mean, this definitely has a lot of analogs, even still.
What path do you want?
Yeah, but Shin Megami Tensei is like, instead of party members, I'm using
Ooh,
all
Athena
the
Picaro.
personas.
Does it look
You
like
okay with this?
it's kind of a cool paint job?
Yeah, but I have to get rid of the level 55 guy I just got, so...
The game really wants you to junk Rajanaga for some reason.
Terrible, but not impressive.
Hey, did you know that Rajanaga can fit into 6 different recipes? Isn't that cool?
Not select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Why this guy? The Terracotta Warrior.
Because the other ones I can make at any time. So I'd rather
It will receive some nigger.
I'd rather make this guy and then just use him to fuse something forward so that he's in the Pokedex compared to the DLC ones which are automatically in the Pokedex. That's why.
It's always about filling up that damn thing.
Well, yeah, it's important because I can get which I should check because it's been a while.
We're still
You
not
like,
at her.
you know, I go and make Anubis thought. Like, my point is, had we got all of these three along the way, I could make Seth right now. If I made Harati along the way, I could have bugs right now.
I have no idea what a Haridi is. Ooh.
But yeah, so I'll have to make a note for myself, but I'll probably make this off screen.
Unfortunately, we can't go back to Futaba's
Because I have
dungeon
to
because it
I have
doesn't
to sit
exist
and
anymore.
figure out how to make Anubis, then I have to figure out how to make Thoth, then I have to figure out how to make Horus, so.
King Frost is still out of our reach.
And this one I need to make a Nata, but then we'll have everything for Vasuti once we get to level 68.
I'm pretty sure you can get a Nanta.
We can, I just need to figure out what to make it, because it's level 44. My point is, I can't make this one until I'm level 68 anyway, but I can make Seth right now. And Seth would be great to have for the boss fight, so I should go make Seth.
Well, we could
I'm also gonna go buy the guy to cheese the boss fight again, just for the sake of cheesing the boss fight.
I thought we had that guy.
I fused him away a second ago.
God damn it. How are we gonna get back that elephant man?
Symbol, I just have to remember his name.
It was a long name.
Well, we know by level that he's gonna be somewhere in like the 40s to 50s, so.
It wasn't Dekaraibai, and it wasn't Desoju. It wasn't Kushinada. There it is, it's Grimakala.
Is this what you want? You'll withdraw this is your power.
Jesus, that cost us $200? $21? No, that's $200. And unfortunately, no Claydol on the team.
No slacking off.
I suppose I could have cheesed it with Claydol if you wanted, because Claydol has the same thing.
Well, if it has the same thing, then it doesn't matter.
Because what I need to cheese it is just, hold on, I'm on the wrong screen.
It does big massive attack, and then you just have a wall.
No, it's that it has the repel physical and repel, so it deals the damage back at what did it. So when she does her big, like, I'm gonna kill all of you attack, you have to defend this turn. In base 5, they might have changed the attack, so we'll find out, because I'll probably just fall over dead. But in base 5, you know, it's physical damage, or maybe it was gun damage. I think it's gun damage. But because I had this persona, I just reflected that huge attack back at the boss, and the boss basically killed itself. Like, my other guys did stuff, and, like, it was a longer fight than just one attack and over. But, like, a lot of the boss's health went the way of it using its massive attacks on itself, because I just sat with this guy out. And then I just, like, did this, and I think I had some healing abilities on him when I fused him in the original game. But yeah,
cover her.
I ended up using that persona, this elephant guy, all the way to the end of the game.
Cover the entire game in cheese.
Let's do it.
Okay, so we're blocked off from the dungeon. So there's only one direction to go. So how is Akechi gonna get us arrested?
Joker. Oh.
Akechi told us he wasn't gonna turn us in, Jeff.
Well, yeah, but now we need to get arrested for the other thing. Really, tomorrow? No one goes to court on a Sunday. That's just silly. So it's an SIU show trial. We're gonna get there and it's gonna be like really corrupt all the time. Oh hey, it's that guy who died.
Haru's dad, you mean?
Haru's dad who died. Yep, he's still up. He's still there. He's still there, dying.
Oh.
You know, we got like all these games we can't do anything with.
I mean, we get an item for every one we complete. I just have to go back to the game store sometime. But we can't leave the house on days we went to the dungeon, so.
Could we just fill out the book with, like, the internet?
I say to move the bar from the start to the right, press A again to try to stop the bar within the designated area. Oh, I have to press A again.
Yeah.
I misunderstood what I needed to do. I thought it was hold A and let go of it, which is why when I let go, I was like, why didn't it stop?
Well, you got it dead in the middle.
Yeah, I mean, the cheat slowed it down, so it would have been faster had I not used the cheat code from the book we read that gives us cheat codes. Oh, I hit it a little too early.
Jude just happened to buy every game in the store where the Konami code would work.
Nice.
Yeah, they're all Konami games, how did you know? Except they're all Sony, because this is a Sony game. So, like,
Nice.
you know, we're playing some fictional version of a Sony console. And I'm sure if we sat there long enough
Sony
that
wasn't
all the
making
games...
consoles at this point.
Okay, let's go.
No, we bought a used old console, Jeff. Don't you remember? We have a Super Nintendo, basically.
Yes.
We don't have modern consoles. So we have like a Sega Saturn or something. Like the
Well, a SNES and a Saturn are very far apart
So
from
this
each
is what
other.
the courtroom is like.
I swear
Well,
that's a
hold
SNES.
on. I always forget which Sony consoles are which. All I know is the Dreamcast is the last, and the Dreamcast just
That's
shyly predates
Well,
the GameCube.
That's Sega and not Sony, for one. And two, it's
I
probably...
meant Sega. I meant Sega. Sega makes this game.
It's probably the Master System if it was that old. Because I think the Master System was like their 8-bit one.
No, but this would compete with the Super Nintendo, not the Nintendo.
It actually might just be the Master System 2 then, because I don't know if they actually started naming things before then.
Body to tense up.
I could just type in Sega's 16-bit console and probably get an answer.
So Makoto's sis is that lady who's overflowing with the aura of a capable woman.
Oh yeah, most of these characters haven't seen Sai yet.
By the way, what's this trial about? A politician who decided to make personal use of government funds?
So a really boring
What about
trial.
that magazine? He went on a vacation with his mistress to some fancy hot springs.
It might be the
Aren't politicians
Genesis.
supposed to be loaded? Why'd he mess with our tax money?
Yeah, it looks like it is the
All right.
Genesis.
Okay, so it's the Genesis. So, but yeah. So my guess is that's supposed to be like a version of it. But yeah, Sega makes this game, not Sony. My bad. It was a Sony exclusive.
Let's just shake our fist and be like, grrr. I'm
Yeah,
a
fuck
liberal,
politicians.
damn it.
That is a total no-go. This may sound odd.
I mean, I am a liberal.
Well,
Kind
now
of.
Jude is a liberal.
I
or at least
consider
he's
myself a
pretending to
socialist.
be.
I don't really care for the label liberal, but
Supposedly she was on this case before being assigned to the Phantom Thieves.
Jude is just
Following
trying.
medical security
Jude is just
for the first
pretending to
time.
be a leftist because he
Some
doesn't know
say
what
he
it
can be a bit of
means.
a perfectionist.
I think he knows what it means. But
I'm not gonna trust the opinion of Mr. 17-year-old over there.
I don't think she read the message though.
he's starting to learn, Jeff. By the time he's able to vote, he'll be it.
Exactly.
He'll know what he needs to know.
It's gonna be a quick year for Mr. Jude. She's just reading a whole textbook.
I noticed a lot of students here, but is that a
Yeah, why is there a lot of students
from
here?
Makoto? Now that I think about it, there was a message
Be-
about
because Akechi got us all in, so that we could be in, so that Sai could see us in the courtroom, so that in the other world we could get into the thing.
So he invited all the other
That
students?
doesn't matter.
See?
No, he didn't. He invited the entire party, which are all students, or at least
Okay.
student-age people. So in this tiny room, there's 8 of the people in the audience are students, which is a very large amount for a trial like this.
And Sai doesn't know who we are, so she can't see through it.
I mean, she knows who my character is, she knows who Futaba is, she knows who Makoto is, and she knows who Akechi is. So she knows the back row, she doesn't know the front row.
Well, that was easy. I'm not sure how that worked, but I guess it worked. One of these ones will get us to the elevator.
My guess is we're gonna get up there to find out that we can't progress.
Again?
That's my guess. But maybe we will.
Well,
oh no, it is unlocked now.
We'll be like Akechi, your idea didn't work.
I'm surprised they just threw us back in the dungeon on the same day.
Well, we
I was
had
expecting
the
that I was
time.
gonna have to use another free day for the dungeon.
We had the time for it? Question mark?
The cognitive world is...
Yeah. The cognitive world doesn't make any sense.
I guess on the other days they did throw us into the dungeon too, because like on the day that...
Excuse me.
Well, no, but then Yusuke got pulled in with us on the day where we had to open the door for Madarame, and that led us to we can't progress the dungeon because Yusuke's with us, so we had to run towards the exit, which then did the whole fight where his persona awakens and yada yada yada.
Oh, the yada yada-ness.
I mean, you know, go watch the thing if you want to know the full story, I guess.
If you want to know how Yusuke lost his surrogate dad.
But yeah, that day we couldn't progress the dungeon because I assume this is jumped down, so
Surrogate dad /
what is
math
the point
teacher.
of us being able to...
Why is it called the House of Darkness? What? Is that like the movie theater?
What?
I don't know
Oh,
why
it's
it's called
because
the House
they're
of Darkness.
new gambling rooms. There's new
The battle
gambling rooms.
arena? What?
Yeah, they're new gambling arenas, but I'm trying to figure out...
Here's where we have
Oh,
our,
okay.
Here's where we have our
I see how
death
that works.
game.
I was like, I don't want to jump down because that doesn't progress me forward, but... Because my guess is this is going to lead to the last reseed.
Well, you know, give it a try, and, you know, if it doesn't work, you didn't lose anything.
This is Willseed.
Oh, yeah, this guy's got a fancy suit.
This is...
So what's this guy gonna be? Seven-headed snake dude?
No, hold on, I don't want to do Persona.
It's
I
a
want to
Rajanaga.
do this.
We're going with our highest grade people.
Okay, let's go.
What are you?
A chalice bearer of some kind. Could be Aquarius, because it's got the fish motif.
Okay, it's Pisces.
I don't know if Pisces has a ties with a goblet.
The Garudine?
It's got wind powers, so I'm gonna want to get him out of there.
Heat Riser. Attack, defense, accuracy, and evasion up. Jesus. What the fuck is she drinking?
All right.
Makarakarn. That probably won't help too much.
This is a part of me. You gotta hit them.
Well, I tried.
Skull, what are you doing?
Oh yeah, evasion up.
She has all of her stats up.
This might be a problem.
I mean, not really. The main character's safe this turn. I just need to...
Not die. Well, at least that you got that hit in.
Okay, defense down.
On Haru. She was so
That's
happy
fine,
before
because
she
I'm
lost
going
all her
to...
defense. Oh, you know, Makoto's got all that HP. She's also got her giant iron fists. All this for one whole grief seed.
I'm not too concerned about this fight still. I just need to switch out some party members now that I kind of know what she does. I think she's gonna be weak to ice.
So the best thing is curse damage.
Well, I mean, I don't...
The hell is I am her?
However, I want to get,
Bloodbath?
No, I want to get... Hold on, does Avogado has drain everything? Oh, I have drained everything on all my guys because I used that ability of the next attack that's gonna hit Joker heals him. So I've drained everything because of that. I think I want On, because I think On has an ability that removes buffs from enemies.
Possibly.
Oh, it's weak to nuclear. Well, that's good to know.
Yeah, it's weak to Makoto, the one who's the most survivable. Well, you're getting there. Increases defense allies.
Yeah, removes all stat buffs from all foes. So, boop, you're back to normal stats.
And just in time, attack down. But is she weak to Megaton Raid?
Oh, we crit.
Another free 130. Actually, if her defense got knocked back down. Oh wow, that did a huge job. Well, she didn't stat herself back up, so maybe we have enough damage to kill her.
You misunderstand the you think we're in more danger than we are. You gotta remember, everybody had damage from previous rounds on them.
No, I don't think
So
you're in, I don't think you're in danger now. I'm just wondering if you could do it this round.
Oh, I don't think I can do it this round. Especially when I needed Makoto to heal people's HP.
Well, now you're definitely not gonna do it, even with Megaton Raid.
Oh, we crit again, so...
Well, it's still not gonna kill her, but it'll get close. Yeah, just gun her in the face. That'll probably be good enough.
Oh, she's gonna lower defense,
And now
which is a waste of her turn. It's a waste of her turn.
No, just accuracy, which we don't need because she's gonna be dead.
No, the waste of her turn was that she lowered Makoto's defense.
Yeah,
which
I
means...
know what the waste was. I was just like, you know, the moral support's not gonna help us because we don't need it.
I mean, it could have been that she ended up getting 2 turns back to back because her speed stat or something. I didn't remember what her speed stat was. But that was a possibility, you know? But yeah, because this was at the beginning of a spot where we had to, like, go back home for the day. I basically lost nothing to do this. Because I just pick up the thing and I go, cool, that's the thing I need.
The security was
And then
so
I
lazy
just,
that they just
everybody
put
who
potions all
lost
over
their
the
HP, everybody who has, like, Akechi I think has pretty low HP, I just throw him in the back line for a bit, win a couple battles with everybody else.
He gets 20% of his health back.
Yeah, he'll get all of his HP back over the course of, like, a couple fights, or, like, most of it back over a couple fights. Yes, what does this one do?
I don't think your sister is going to care. Masu Kukaja.
Increases accuracy and evasion of everybody.
Because it's just so jealous of other people moving quickly.
There is all non-special items from all allies. Bears the seal of the Berserker, increases the word's agility for teachers instead of battle. Yeah, once it turns into a ring, it'll have 2 effects. So right now, it's just the one thing that costs mana.
Unfortunately, Jose is not here.
But yeah, the best one is Vanity, because Vanity gets rid of all of that. Like, my character cannot get hit for weak. Like, I don't have weaknesses. So any persona of mine that has a weakness doesn't have a weakness anymore. Which is great, because that means I can never really get knocked down unless they get a crit. So that's super good for Joker. And I will forever put that on Joker.
Everyone's gonna be so jealous. Could you please stop picking up illegal objects?
Anyway, I'm gonna run back in here quick. Save now that we got the last grief seed, so I don't have to do that again in the event that some crazy bullshit happens.
The customs police are gonna come down here and put you in super jail.
We're gonna take Akechi off the team.
Kechi, we're backbenching you again because you're now lower level than Futaba.
And it's because Futaba's probably the same level as Jude, or higher. because I don't know.
We need information to be able to go in there.
Yeah, I think we have to talk to this counter first. Pop.
And they'll be like, you need 200,000 coins in order to get an invitation to Seaside.
They give us 1,000 chips for getting here. Give us a map.
How do you mean?
So are we gonna get kidnapped?
Joker.
Or are we gonna get black bagged?
Okay, they want me to just go straight up there.
So how much of a trap is this trap? Do we have to fight as scales of justice?
No, we have to weigh the scales in our favor.
Yes.
Okay, get on the scale.
And we do that by doing Sonic Adventure 1 shenanigans. Where I throw a bunch of coins in it and it fills the room so I can advance. Which is the thing that is in the casino level in Sonic Adventure 1. Fun fact.
Treasure chest. Oh.
Slightly different, but you have to win a bunch of shit to fill a room. You have to get a bunch of rings to fill a room.
Hey, look at this.
Sure. What does that dagger do that I just equipped out of curiosity? +5 luck. I'll take that. That sounds fine. Over the +3 magic of the other one.
Which
Means
one
I'm
would
less
you
likely
rather
to get
use?
crit.
You have this knife that was used by a king, or one that was used by famous gambler man?
I mean,
Decision.
whatever one. Anyway, let's go to the House of Darkness. So we have House of Darkness in the Battle Arena.
The House
Well-
of Darkness.
I was gonna say the Battle Arena sounds pretty straightforward, so let's go to the House of Darkness first.
Well, yeah, we run into the door and then we immediately die.
What was that?
So is the gamble that it's a puzzle?
Unless you send substitutes to compete in the game in their place, consider it.
I don't think that means the same thing that you think it does. I mean, I don't know why a high roller would be like, hey, here's my chips and here's my card, go play the game for me.
Okay, so if we reach the end, we get 10 times the amount we put in.
Well, we had plenty of practice of this during Ultra Despair Girl, so this should be a snap.
This feeling. I think there's a safe room around.
Let's do it. Oh,
Let's go find the security Pac-Man game and get started.
And let's get started on the maze.
How the fuck are we gonna solve a maze if it's invisible?
It's not invisible, it's dark. So we have very little light around us.
Which means it's technically invisible because we can't see it.
And there's enemies inside of it.
Well, that's not a maze either. That's just murder. So is the gamble that we just have to do the maze, or is there a time limit?
I don't know.
Because if we just have to do the maze, it's not much of a gamble. Here are the guys who gave up in
maze,
the
people.
maze, even though they just went around one corner.
That's because I think they got stuck on this locked door. Because boop, door's locked. How are we gonna get through? I don't know. The answer is this thing right here.
I
that
don't know,
didn't
it's
go
not
down yet.
like we have 23 lockpicks in my pocket. How am I gonna solve this game? Well, there's not much of a gimmick if you can just use detective vision on it.
I mean, detective vision doesn't like solve the maze. I still have to like, oh, hi there.
Show me your true form.
I love how he reached out to attack you and it just didn't do anything.
Well, I dodged and did an ambush thing. It's a special ability that I forget who we got it from.
Yusuke?
No, because Yusuke gave us the automatic kill one.
Are we blind or something?
No, we're not blind. It's just these guys are weak to winds or electric, so I just want to switch to Ryuji's turn because they're weak enough. They're weak enough that we're just gonna kill them with an all-out attack once I knock them both down. And normally, what I dick around and waste my turn with for those guys would be like guns and stuff, because I don't want to spend resources. But they reflect gun and physical, so I can't just auto attack or anything. So.
Okay.
Huh? That was a little too easy.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
sorry
now
that the
shit's-
death maze is so boring for you, On.
Now shit's getting mazy.
It's only getting mazy because we need to find this stupid key.
Go back to the beginning.
I don't think so.
Let's do a chest.
A Ouija board?
I assume it does dark damage or something.
Just throw a Ouija board at that guy and see what it does. Hit him in the back of the head. Oh, it's you.
Evenly matched here.
What?
Just don't let your guard down.
It's a really confused mini-boss.
Finish it.
I got very drunk last night. Leave me alone. I can't tell time anymore.
Oh, reflex lightning.
A reflection that you blocked because Jude is just that good. Yes, it's such a pain that we have to fight the one clock guy.
You're mine.
Joker, you missed?
I mean, out of like the, I don't know, the 150 attacks I've done today, that one was the one that missed.
We all did great, huh? Okay, let's move on.
Okay. I can feel it.
That was easy.
Yep, we're out-leveled all the enemies in the dungeon, so now we just have to do the rest of it. Damn you, the maze! I'm lost.
I can feel it.
I can feel the door.
Oh, this is that locked door where the people are over there. Okay.
Well, maybe one of them has the key. Kill all
Oh,
of them to get it.
The trick is that I'll eventually backtrack to it, but I have to progress forward first.
There's a lot more dungeon, apparently. It was so dark that that guy did not see you at all.
They're weak. Physical attacks won't help us. Still, you sure showed me. They're dead for.
Ryuji apparently really hated these totem guys.
Oh yeah, I should recruit them next battle.
Well, you got another 2 guys in the dungeon to take care of. Well, the maze is not really a whole dungeon.
Show me your true form.
Oh, it's the clock again.
Those are ineffective. Watch your attacks.
I'm trying to tick, but it's not working. Help me. I need new batteries.
No, I'm just trying to figure out what it's weak to.
Go down.
Persona! Out of our way! It seems it can still fight. Let's do this! Take this! Such a pain.
You're such a pain still being alive. You even went for the executioner's headshot on a thing that doesn't even seem to have a face.
Repeat it. All right, let's get going.
Nope, all your hopes and dreams are locked behind shiny doors. You will never achieve. You will never make money. You will never get another jackpot because we've stuck you inside a hell of our own creation.
I think I'm nearing the end here.
Hey, it's the Totem Brothers.
The opponent's weak. Gunshots won't work, so try something else. Blast skills will work. The enemy is weak, so don't relax yet. Oh, you sure showed me. Don't resist.
She's super impressed by Thunderbolts,
Be nice and just give some basic vague answers.
because that's gonna help with the
Yeah.
sadness.
I mean, it gets the social interaction over with if that's what they want. Do you have 4 grades in school?
2? By being depressed. Is it 2 again? It was totally 2.
Yeah, it might have been.
Let's withdraw.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
well.
of course we're gonna withdraw. They withdrew.
Power courses through me.
You're now 53. Congratulations.
Anyway, that's our exit, I'm pretty sure. Might as well.
Oh,
Wait, then what was up with all the locked doors?
I assume they were just, you know,
treasure chest.
to trick you and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, I will open the treasure chest. Thank you very much.
Like, just a gambling shirt. I lost all my money in Las Vegas, and all I got was this t-shirt.
He'll keep the shirt I have on him.
He's been wearing a black necktie this entire
Yeah,
time.
I forgot. I forgot to replace this thing. Oh well.
Hey, he really likes that damn tie. Can't take it away from him. That's his whole identity. Then he won't even know who he is in the real world. It's a very welcoming sign, victory or defeat.
It's somewhere.
It's full of so much promise. That guy really wants to beat us up, apparently.
Yeah, it's because we're not supposed to be able to finish the thing. That's why all the doors are like locked.
Hey, no one's finished this maze before. What the hell are you doing here? We said it was a house of darkness and we took that literally. And you ruined the surprise. Now you're gonna die. You're gonna face my business partner, Nagaraja.
I'll just add this. Now, let us depart.
At least making all the lockpicks went to good use. It's the very important soul food. It's a pile of mashed potatoes.
What was that?
It wasn't really a trap. I mean, in the battle arena, they're literally just gonna straight up murder us. Can you fight your best friend?
the opponent
the Snake King.
Some other way.
Just because you painted yourself gold does not make you the Snake King.
All right.
I'll use my persona. Take that. My body is shaking. Ooh, awesome. Persona.
Ann's item is also stupidly dumb, because the number of times she's reflected bullshit back at the enemy only for it to like backfire on the enemy hugely like this, where you know he's paralyzed now because he used an electric ability on all of us and he hit On, but On had the item that reflected it back because the game said nah.
The Snake King was so shocked at Makoto
So
being
I
shocked.
basically just won this fight because I just keep using tactical moves, knock him down, all out attack him. My all out attacks aren't at full power because Makoto, but it's fine. Oh, and then I just do this now and I win the game.
And then the power of jiggle physics killed him.
Here's some bullets. Excellent.
And another 5 level ups to stick in your pocket.
Suits me.
Masukunda. Guys, do I have to remind you that we have the battle arena next? Like, we're not gonna have an easier time in the next game. For all we know, we go in the door and we immediately get black bagged because they're gonna prep a crucifixion for us in the battle arena. It's all behind a locked door. Or maybe not, considering the other side isn't locked.
No, so the invisible maze is now visible on the map because we killed that guy. So there's a room that's all by itself in the invisible maze. I'm curious if there's like a weapon or an item in there. So
Now just chill, please.
At least now you'll have the flow to clean this clock.
Watch her use my persona.
Persona.
is it weak to dark, just out of curiosity? Nope.
No, it's not weak to instant death.
Electric skills are ineffective. Watch your attacks. Persona. Go.
See if it's psychic, I guess.
Very susceptible to being burned, apparently. Yeah, Haru's gonna be fine.
We're done here. Let's go. Okay, let's move on.
All right.
They gonna do us the nicety of lighting up the whole maze? I guess it doesn't really matter if we can see the whole thing.
I was gonna say it's not that dark. I think they unlocked all the doors now.
The Totem Men. They're back. They only live in this maze. It's the only place they can find places to live.
Rajanaga. You're mine.
Joker took one out.
Persona.
Well, it's probably gonna kill it rather than knock it down, but whatever.
Joker.
Oh, good.
Cool.
It's fine.
It looks suppressed. Don't trouble it with more info than it needs.
2.
Ah, fuck. I was like, I don't know. That was so weird to me.
Let's just say 2. Everything's sad. Wait, I was pissed about that.
Well, we get... On gave us a redo, so we get to redo it now.
Okay. So that's the question. 2, it's the shortest answer.
Ah, fuck it.
Well, it gave us an item.
Good work, everyone. Okay, let's move on.
It turns out that the totem woman is the most elusive persona.
I mean, more just like, those aren't really vague answers to any of the questions it asks. It's just, they're just, you know...
Show me your true form.
Well, it didn't want vague answers. Her hint was to give her, like, short answers.
The electric skills are ineffective. Watch your
So don't hit him with that.
Persona.
It's not much of a hint.
Go down.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
You want to come be my clock?
Peppy, doesn't it? Don't get too serious or you'll kill the mood.
Don't
So
kill
be
the
jokey
mood.
with this one.
This thing's talking weird. Maybe it's 3?
No, because that's being serious, right? I'm taking its weirdness seriously if I say but we never met before.
Okay, let's go with 1.
Yeah, I noticed then. Because then we're playing with its joke if I say I... Why have you decided to be more communicative with me? Your looks, you seemed useful. No particular reason.
Oh,
Your
one,
looks,
definitely.
100%. Norn.
Can we change your name to Anubis?
Your power's incredible, Joker.
It looks nothing like Anubis.
Well, that's why we're gonna change the name so that we try and scam the system.
All right.
Put an Anubis mask on it.
I found a chest.
You didn't find anything! I found it. Shut up. I think we... Is this maze a dead end?
No, so we went to the
Oh,
end of
no,
it, and now I
there's
have to backtrack, but I have the map to backtrack, but I'm gonna take the upper way that I didn't take. Well, I have to take the upper way that I didn't take before, so I need to go back to where we were. I essentially backtracked to get that chest. Now I go through here, jump up here, crawl through here.
This is a short way, anyway.
Run across, go through the door. He still saw me and still hit me.
He came through the door?
Yeah. Haha. Futaba said fuck you. Yeah.
I give up, I'm so sad. Time to fail again.
See, vague answers, basic vague answers.
Fine. With just my glare, I could get them to do with anything I want. I would say, yeah, 1. Is it 1?
Nope.
Well, she gave us a fingernail, I guess. You couldn't even girl talk your way to another chance?
Apparently not.
On, you let us down. How dare you?
Hey, that's a treasure chest.
Yeah, it's right there.
Fun time.
Right over your shoulder.
Focus.
Get these black items for days.
Show me your true form.
Alright, are you the people we just fought so that I can try again?
Yep.
Yes, you are. Alright.
4th time's the charm, right?
Ravage them.
Is that how this works?
Knock them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Go.
Of course. On to the next. Persona. How's this? You want a
have to kill this one.
God damn it, game. Oh, that's right. There we go.
no.
Okay, cool. Now it wants to seek. It got scared and wants to seek. Lend me your power. Now I don't have to play the game because it came to me.
Wrong,
Fucking
Doug.
yeah.
4 times the
Finally.
charm when you kill all of the
Your
Pokemon.
power's incredible, Joker.
Yeah, killing all of them and leaving one helped a lot. It helped that they were like asleep when we got into the battle, because then Psychic did extra damage to them.
So everything worked out perfectly.
All right.
Anyway, now I can go the way I'm supposed to go, which is this way.
You're just gonna unlock that door for no reason.
And no, because this is the backtrack. Like, if we look at the map,
Oh yeah, we do have to go the whole way.
this is the way back to the safe room and like out back to the rest of the casino. Is this way. So I have to open that door and then I have to backtrack.
Show me your true form.
It's more wrong, duh. She's here forever. Oh, it's Norn. Norn, the kinda lame persona.
Making you dizzy. I'll use my persona.
Considering the time, the battle arena might be the last thing today. Although I don't know how elaborate a battle arena is gonna be. It's a battle arena.
Okay.
I don't remember this part taking too long. Like, now given I've been dicking around the darkness part for
Well, you're
extra
just
longer than I needed to.
The only thing you're
'Cause I'm
doing
taking
is
it rather casually.
you're walking in a really long hallway back to point B. No horn.
The advantage. Don't rest.
You're just gonna hit her with the biggest attack you've got.
Yeah, I'm looking for the strongest physical attack I have. Seeing if anybody has severe. Everybody has heavy.
I mean, it's Norn. This isn't gonna take that long. You could have Norn kill itself.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Show me the money. Ooh, 60 bucks.
We're done here. Let's go. Good work, everyone.
Apparently, Lady Naijima is possessed by ghosts.
Okay. I can see it.
Ah, fucking hooked on the corner. Alright, we're back out.
So they want to run through that door and immediately get killed?
I'll just add this. Look.
Well, we didn't immediately die, so that's good. That's a thing going in our favor.
Yes.
Wait, it's only
In a trio of fierce one-on-one battles, so it's gonna be Joker versus anybody.
it's only 3, really?
Hey.
Yeah, but it's one-on-one, so
Kind of a problem.
only the protagonist can do it.
It's gonna be a Rajanaga, 2 Norns, they're gonna cheat, and then, Narcissus? Although I think Narcissus was 7 levels behind, not ahead.
Okay.
You just got told that they're one-on-one on?
How about
Wait, the payout's 100 grand?
Well, yeah, because it's 10 times what we put in, and we have to put in 10k.
Well, I guess if we're literally gonna die, I guess that's fair. I mean,
Give it to me.
they're the same option. Yeah, let's do it.
Goes right away, I don't care.
I mean, it's 3 fights, it probably isn't gonna be that bad. It's gonna be a shadow version of Ryuji, Makoto, and Haru.
I mean, I literally have 0 weaknesses on Joker, so I'm not worried about this fight.
But what if they take away your equips? Why are they 23-0 for us? Who the hell's betting on the monsters?
What the hell? There's 2 of them.
Well, yeah, I knew they were gonna cheat. I absolutely knew that was gonna happen. I just didn't know it was gonna be with the first one. You're gonna have to knife it with your knife. I mean, yeah, these guys, we've been fighting them like a few times a day. Not the toughest thing
Well,
we can
cool.
do.
I'm just gonna do this.
Oh, you did 12 damage.
Yeah, but watch this. Watch this.
Crit rate up. Do I have psychokinesis?
Persona.
I thought you had a plan in mind.
I do. Watch. Just watch.
Defense down.
Just watch.
No longer paralyzed.
Bop. Bop.
Oh.
They literally can't hurt me. These guys only do physical damage now.
Futaba is still here because of potatoes.
Yeah, these guys only do physical damage, so I can literally just let them beat themselves to death.
Why is your melee attack doing so much damage?
Because they don't resist melee. Well, they do, but
Bonk.
not as much. Also, I had attack up from Futaba.
This is the one and only time you've been able to do this. I don't need moral support if I'm literally
Thanks.
invincible.
Yeah, but attack up speeds me through it a bit.
Okay, so what's the second fight gonna be?
Hopefully all physical damage again, because then I can cheese it.
Oh, it turns out to be 3 elephant men.
All right. Level up.
I'll probably be casters next.
Oh, he really can't take a hit. The stupid Phantom Thief has won. You know,
Okay.
it's a little hard to say. I'm just going to call him the Phantom Dweeb from now on.
And I'm still really happy about it.
Do not fret. The second round of contestants is arriving now.
So what are they gonna cheat with this one? Is it gonna be... Oh, it's 3.
Is there even
3 fucking wrongda. What a terrible fucking battle. The next one's gonna be
I forget
4
what
of the
these guys do.
Archangels.
These guys do electric. I think they do electricity attacks. Do you have anybody that like absorbs electricity? I have someone who nulls electricity.
No, you know, Rajanaga's pretty powerful.
Wait, no, these guys are weak to electricity, right? I don't think they do electricity. Yeah, they're weak to electric. I actually don't remember. I don't know what they do,
Oh,
but
you
whatever.
killed
We'll
him in one hit. Wow, this is pathetic.
Persona. Go down.
It only cost us 36 MP, too. Jesus.
No, that was easy.
Bullshit! Why the hell aren't you dying?
I feel for the ring announcer who's like, I can't believe he had a high-level persona that totally killed everything.
Yeah, remember, I don't think we weren't even supposed to be able to fuse that persona that I used in that fight.
Yeah.
I got it because of the weird roulette of the thing jamming, and instead of it doing it the normal way, it did it instead of giving me some super low level persona, it gave me a high level one.
What in the...
Hey,
Oh, hi,
it's
Thor.
That other persona,
Hi,
but
Thor.
he has a hammer now.
Hi, Thor.
Let the extreme third
It's a really weird depiction of Thor.
And it's a pretty generic depiction of Thor, in my opinion, but
Thunder
okay.
Emperor.
This one's strong.
Can I look at its level?
No.
No. So,
No new information, no. Hit it with paralysis somehow.
Gary McCullough. There.
That hammer's gonna fuck you up.
yes, please charge up, please charge up, please charge up. Please charge up, please charge up.
He's prepping a really big hammer.
Yeah, but it's physical.
It's
Megaton Raid!
Oh, fucking hell. He just
So
obliterated
charge
himself.
doubles. whatever damage you're gonna do, charge doubles it, and then the other turn is just the thing. So the game's telling me, hey, be careful what you blah blah blah, and then I'm just like, no, fuck that.
This one can put rage on people.
Remember how this one worked?
Yep.
It did that bullshit thing, or it got the entire party with rage, and then they just killed themselves on it.
Once again, justice prevails.
So you're gonna have the combat, you're gonna have the combo, and abuse it to kill people.
Yes, now I have the combo.
You were incredible. They never even planned on giving you a fair fight in there.
And yet
Yeah,
you
but I
killed
didn't-
them all the time.
Yet I didn't plan on giving them a fair fight, because having something that reflects the physical elements is just super, super, super good in Persona 5.
You sent Joker in knowing full well the possible dangers?
I am curious
Wait,
how they
Akechi
changed the
actually-
Psy fight.
Akechi knew, and he didn't tell us. Yeah, he he saw it coming.
To be honest,
So actually, Akechi's not the jerk here, it's just everybody else is an
we can enter the
idiot.
bridge. This shall be our moment to shine.
I mean, Akechi, he could have said something, but they honestly should have known.
What?
So that took 10 minutes.
Now I just open the thing, go up to the last floor,
they'll be
find,
like-
look at the treasure, and then it's gonna be like, whoa, and then
The
we're
heist
probably
is
done.
ready, I guess.
Yeah, but then we won't be doing the heist today.
We're gonna get in through the thingamajigger. It's gonna be exactly like the episode two ago, where it's like we had to quit early.
Oh, this
and
is
we're
a
just
cool
gonna
looking
go
sword.
immediately to the boss. What the fuck do you mean a beam sword that allows anybody to win the battle? Is it just an instant kill weapon?
No, I doubt it.
That's a gun sword. Either
Yeah,
that or
it's a weapon for Akechi.
either that or it's like the weirdest looking sword
I
ever.
could buy one of these, but I don't
Oh,
really
yeah, you
feel I
only
need
have the
either of
space for
them. I could buy one of them, I guess. Which one do I think would sell for the most money?
You're just buying till you
'Cause,
can
like-
sell it.
I think this one's gonna sell for the most money. And now if we want to go win 200 coins, I
Dude,
can buy the other one.
You don't need it to just sell. Come on.
I said if we wanted to, I could. I didn't say we were going to.
Authenticating member's card. The required number of coins to activate the Bridge of Judgment is 100,000.
I totally want to
coins.
go over the Bridge of Judgment. That sounds really
Now let us
nice.
through.
It seems you worked hard to gather that many coins. I never expected you would make it.
To be
this
fair, that was
far.
probably the thing that we
I
worked
commend you
did
on
the
your
least amount of
vigorous
effort on out of all four of them.
However, you will
Yeah.
never proceed to the manager's
I
floor.
remember this day being really short, and it's because that battle arena is really short, and you just have to kind of do the one section and then you're done.
What? What? That's not fair.
Oh, she just changed the rules on us.
To 1,000,000 coins, and then I don't know, we're gonna use the sheer weight of 100,000 coins to,
Your
you know, make
task
the
will
thing
forever
move
be
anyway.
impossible. Hence, I will emerge.
We had only just barely gotten 100,000 coins.
Well, we only need to do the.
She said she
Oh
would let
no,
us
it
through
pays
if we had 1
out.
million coins, yes?
No, it
In
pays
that
out
case,
100,000, so
there
we
won't
would
be a
have to do it
problem.
10
No,
times.
no.
You know how to win that many?
We already did win that many.
I already have the requisite coins.
When did you have the time to do that?
What? How could that be?
Do you remember what we were told at the very beginning? Essentially, we could borrow as many coins from the casino as we already held on our card.
Okay.
Yes, but
For example, had we borrowed the max when we had 10,000 coins, we would have ended up with 20,000. And had we then bet on Joker at the Coliseum as a guest, our total would have grown.
Would
to
that work with a guest card?
460,000.
yes, but you're speaking purely in.
So he has the second card,
That's
remember?
not what actually
Oh yeah, he pocketed the other card.
On Joker's card.
So on his,
On
he's
Sheriff
been doing,
Taro's card.
he's been betting went towards the party with his card, and his, so
What's the Taro Tanaka card I told you to get rid of?
Exactly. Instead of disposing of it, I secretly used it to gather coins.
Well, you did put 23 to 0 odds on Joker, so that's kind of your fault,
100,000
Sai.
coins. That means we would have over 500,000 if we add all of our coins together.
So what? That's still clear.
But I have another card that I have in my other pocket.
Actually, once my count reached 460,000, I borrowed the maximum amount a second time. After paying back the original 10,000, I was left with 910,000.
Yeah, because you can borrow double what you have. So once he got a fuck ton, he could just borrow against it and double his money.
Total to that brings us to 1,000,000.
I mean, I don't need to know the math. Basically, Akechi could be like, hey, I have the second card, we have the money, let's go.
Wait, if we borrow all them coins,
Who the fuck gives a shit? After we punch Sai in the face, all of this disappears.
coins after this.
Yes, as Akechi just said.
Intend on paying back such a large sum.
They've done these dungeons 5 times. They know this how it works.
Whoa. It's actually a little frightening how sharp you are.
I'll take that as a compliment. I'm glad I was able to contribute to our...
I mean, at least it wasn't something that it was doing purely in the shadows. Like, this was, you could see this obviously if you were paying a modicum of attention.
Oh, do I just
I mean, the
activate the
bridge
thing?
still hasn't. Sai, why don't you just, like, say 1 billion coins now? Could have changed the rules again. Or again, you know, Joker could have grappled his way over there.
Grappling hook.
It's the way to solve all the problems.
It looks like this is her base of operations.
This makes me think of
What does this make?
Gravity
you think
Falls.
of?
Gravity Falls. Grappling hook. At the end of the first episode, they get to pick something from the gift shop. Dipper picks a hat. Mabel picks a grappling hook. She then uses the grappling hook like 3 times throughout the show's run to do random things. And it's always it's a Deus Ex Machina whenever they need it.
Okay, so the treasure is gonna be a giant statue of Makoto.
I actually don't remember what the treasure is.
It's her goth makeup.
Our infiltration route is
I don't think this would be like a huge surprise to Makoto, to be honest.
And once the calling card is
Like,
set,
she's been having to live with this for at
Simon's
least
treasure
like
will
6
appear,
months.
correct?
Yeah. Once the target is cognizant
Haven't we
of the
seen
danger,
like 3 different
that
scenes of,
everything
you know,
will change.
Makoto being chewed out by Sai?
Yep.
What would the
Or
treasure
like
look
verbally slapped by her?
That depends on the person. For
Not
Kamoshida,
slapped.
It was a medal. Madarame's was a painting, and Kanashiro's was fake money.
Father's was a plastic model.
In other words, the treasure
So
is
it's
what
her
marked the beginning
laptop.
of the palace ruler's
Dun dun
aspirations.
dun!
Could also be what caused their desires
And it'll be
to
the
swell.
it'll be a postcard that says who the interloper is.
Let's head back and prepare the calling card.
The interloper is you, Joker. From an alternate timeline. Although they could go for the lame option, it might be Kasumi.
Police notebook, according to
Oh, wait,
Makoto.
no, that doesn't make any sense. Wait, so Makoto can just see what the treasure is somehow?
I mean, she's guessing.
Oh yeah, she has literally said
If
that.
I had to guess, I'd say it's Sis's notebook. And now she's rationalizing, you know, why that's her guess.
But we can't
Or
bring it
explaining
into
why
the
that's
real
there.
world. It's just gonna turn into, like, you know, a 4th grader's notebook.
No, it'll probably just turn into a replica of the exact notebook in real life.
That'd be very convenient if that happened.
Well, so if you were paying attention to when they were talking earlier, what they were discussing is what it's going to be in the real world, not what it is
Oh.
in this world, because it was a medal in one world, right? They said medal for the first guy. Where was it?
Oh yeah, wasn't Onakura's just like the power cell of the thing that we were inside of?
Yeah, something.
Was it just like a
Bad.
ball of some
For
shit?
Kamoshida, it was a medal. Madarame, a painting. Kanashiro, fake money. And then Haru's father, plastic model.
Madarame's boss was a giant painting, but what the hell was his treasure?
Madarame's
Was it just like a
Treasure
big hunk
when
of
it was-
gold?
Madarame? Madarame's was his version of the painting in the other world, and once we got it to the real world, it was
Okay.
Yusuke's mom's version of the
So
painting.
it was just really convenient.
And then Kamoshida's was a crown and then became an Olympic medal. It was a big shit of giant gold bars for the criminal guy, and then in the real world it was a briefcase full of bills with his face on it, so the money part was worthless because there were bills with his face on it.
What the hell was Futaba's?
Futaba didn't have the Futaba's treasure was her. So like there was no like Futaba
oh yeah, that was
thing that we took.
That was a dungeon that just broke all the rules.
Yeah, because the thing we needed to get was inside the tomb, and then inside the tomb was Futaba. Like, and then
it's amazing that Sai has not died from 3 heart attacks at this point.
And then yeah, it was like the core to the spaceship or some spacey orb thing that they never even went into detail to discuss what it was in the other world. And then in the real world, it was the really rare model ship he wanted as a kid.
Because he had daddy issues.
I don't know for sure. I don't remember what it is in this world for Sai, but it's gonna be probably something gamble related. And then in the real world, it's gonna be the police.
It'll be a giant pair of ivory dice.
I still want to explore.
I mean, what's there left to do?
Staircase.
What?
There's a staircase here. I want to know what's around it.
It's a door. The Doom Door.
Yeah, that's where we're gonna have the boss fight, because the boss fight has to do with a roulette wheel, or at least it did in the original.
Well, how the hell are we gonna kill her with a roulette wheel?
We don't. She tries to kill us with the roulette wheel.
And then we turn it on her because it's gambling related.
Yep. Which is why I suspect they changed it in this one. So, the big, super powerful attack she would do against us in the first one was determined by the roulette wheel. So, like, she could do, like, ludicrously insane damage. Like, even if you defend it, you might die. Like, this is some you gotta plan shit. However, it was all physical damage.
You can't plan against luck. That's not a thing.
But she had the numbers were, even if she landed on that, it wasn't like a guarantee it could kill you. But like if you didn't block or anything, it was gonna kill you. If you blocked but you didn't have your defense out, you were probably gonna get really close to death, and like weaker party members might fall down. The point was she could do a lot of damage. However, it was all physical or gun, and I think that was also televised by the roulette wheel. So like the roulette wheel told you what attack was coming when so that you could prepare for it, and so you just fucking reflect it back at her and kill her with it.
Okay, so for those still interested, I'm thinking we're gonna do episode 15 on Friday. I don't think...
Friday I have D&D.
Okay, we'll do it on Saturday then.
What do you want to do?
But probably not gonna upload anything on Wednesday, so just get used to that.
Yes, all right.
Oh, I do have to ask you before you head out today, but I do really want to make a day during some weekend to head out there so that we can, so that I can have your, hopefully find some time with your roommate to set up the computer properly.
Oh yeah. I'm pretty available. My roommate, I'd say, is typically pretty available. I'll just have to ask him what was it that we were all doing, because we're not replacing the motherboard anymore,
it's just,
right?
I probably need to take a look at my old computer to see if I can rip any RAM cards out of it, and I definitely need to get the storage drive out of it that I put in it back.
Okay, so we're removing an SSD from the old one. We are grabbing RAM out of the old one,
and then
we're transferring the. Okay.
The whole hard drive that's in it, which I'm hoping will fit because
well, what's all on the solid state? Because anything that's saved on the solid state will just automatically be there when we hook the new solid state up.
The solid state should be big enough to cover it, because even if it's a 500 gig one in the computer, it'll fit in the other one.
Yeah, I mean, so, like, we can transfer the hard drive, but yeah, I recommend, if possible, and this might be something I'm gonna leave to my roommate because I don't know quite how we do this kind of thing, but like, I recommend to have the operating system on a solid state drive. Makes the computer boot up faster.
So, I mean, It might be a
But
whole...
if it's already on a normal hard drive, then we'd have to transfer it, and I don't know how to transfer operating system because you know you can't have the operating system running to transfer the operating system. Like, I can drag the Persona 5 files on my computer from the solid-state drive onto, like, my normal drive or whatever direction I want, but I can't just drag all of Windows 11 onto my,
Well, I guess in the next week or two, I'll just have to bug you about making a plan.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's gonna be our episode. You know, sorry for it being shorter than usual, but, you know, that's Sunday for you. We'll see you guys next weekend.
Oi.